Give it up for Zero. And his opponent, make some noise for Tweek.
Welcome back, guys. You already know what time it is. Here we are, EVO 2017, bringing you the hot Smash 4 action. I'm TK Breezy.
I am EE, and it is a pleasure to be here. My first year getting the privilege to commentate EVO for Smash 4, and I am very excited, my man.
Well, EVO top 8 for Smash 4.
Top 8.
Yeah, you've done some Smash 4 before.
I mean, I kind of threw it all out the window when they told me I could do this.
Oh,
So.
you know,
we brand new out here. We brand new out here. You already know what it is.
Yeah, I know. I see what you're saying, man. But as we're about to get into this first match, man, let's talk about who's on the stage right now.
Right.
We have Zero, currently ranked PGR #1, against Tweek, currently ranked PGR #12. I mean, huge jump for him this year. Zero obviously being #1 for 3 seasons straight. But there is some history behind these players. Tweek has managed to take 1 set off of Zero in the last 6 months at Qatar. 20? I was going to say XX, but 20 works. And, I mean, he's here to do it again. Tweek has been looking phenomenal today, man. He's taken some names all over yesterday.
Yeah, man, I want to say that, 2 things really stood out to me about Tweek yesterday. His set against Wrath was incredible, right?
Oh, yeah.
You see that SD in game #2, and you kind of think, somebody like Tweek, as good as he is, sometimes doesn't necessarily have that mental toughness. You know what I mean? But to bounce back, win that 3rd game, and then defeat Dabuz to get into this side of winners, get a shot at Zero, it's about to be a good one, man. This game is underway right now. We're taking game 1 to none other than Battlefield.
Let's go. Now, Battlefield, I mean, obviously, gonna help Tweek with his up air pressure. You've seen that Zero's gonna have more places to land over him, but as I always like to say, man, being over someone in this game sometimes is not the position you want to be at.
Absolutely.
All right. Nice. Just like that, man.
All right, so Tweek with the limit on deck right now. That's obviously something Cloud's always looking forward to getting early on, but Zero, of course, is known for that firm control. He tends to just exude. Plays with so much confidence.
You can see him going for it right now, man. Look at the banana placement here on that platform as well as, oh my, and he might actually be out of stock. Oh, I thought he was going to try to go for the down air, but obviously a better, idea to just go ahead and not deal with that, but
you see Tweek trying to go high, maybe trying to fake him out a little bit. Zero, though, not falling prey to it. Since moving to the Midwest, I feel like Zero's got even more Cloud experience. I feel like he's fought Tweek a couple of times because obviously Tweek now a resident of the Midwest as well. And, of course, Ned out there. So just a lot of experience right here for Zero. And, of course, it doesn't hurt that he plays a pretty phenomenal Cloud himself.
Right. I mean, you've definitely seen that Cloud come out a few times. Not completely sure if we're going to see that this time around. I mean, obviously, his Diddy Kong seems to be doing quite well in this matchup. We've seen him go time and time again to get over some of the top Clouds, just kind of destroying them, just decimating them off stage, which is kind of what you need to do against Cloud, man.
Really just kind of putting the screws to Tweek right here. Remember, guys, keep in mind, though this is top 8, and only the top 3 will be contested under best of 5. So this first match just so important. Tweek knows that, playing with a little bit of a sense of urgency right here. Though Zero just keeping this stock alive.
There you go. Zero actually hanging on that ledge a little longer than one would expect.
He had that scouted too. He knew that FB was coming. It's actually the movie Tweek used yesterday to seal the deal against Dabuz in that first game. But Zero not falling prey. This lead, things getting a little out of hand for Tweek right now, I must say.
It's not looking too good for him, man. 96% already on the board. Hasn't really been able to find that killing blow. I mean, he had the limit, but he had to burn it on recovery, so it's just not looking too great for him. And now he's off stage yet again. You know how Zero does when people are near the ledge, man. Does not look good for him. That's definitely going to be it Great down tilt to up smash for Zero, taking that first game.
Such efficiency on the part of Zero right there. You know, noticeably absent from the winner's side of things last year when he came into this EVO top 8, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, would go on to a third-place finish, but I know he's looking to repeat that dominance he showed in 2015. I believe he won the title without even dropping a game, if you can believe that.
Going in. And that last little combo he did on Mr. R, too, man, he really sent a message home.
Yes.
So here he is again. You know, this man is always trying to send you a message, especially against these clouds, trying to tell you you're just not going to recover against me in the way that you wish you could. I've seen so many up Bs getting spiked by him, and I'm expecting to see possibly another one here in this match. So actually, never mind, we're pulling out the DK.
And I don't blame him for going right here. You know, you got to make these plays. You got to make these calls on the fly here. Again, you know, only a best of 3 to work with right now to get a little deeper in this bracket. And we have seen Tweek's DK have some success against Zero in the past. Actually got himself a set at that K-Tar you alluded to earlier.
Yeah. So, I mean, just like that, quick little combo to start off his assault, but Zero, he's not going to be taking too shaken just by 29%. Nice.
Oh.
Well, I felt like that should have been grabbed right there.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking he was going to go for the same thing. All right, but now just kind of controlling the space here on the floor. Banana in hand, taking his time. Don't need to rush anything. That's the thing about DK, man, such a heavy hitter. Yeah. Despite being a little slow, man, but when he gets his hands on you, bad things tend to happen.
He's a heavy hitter, but also a big target, as you can see. Zero just landing so many hits here and there. However, you know, that rage definitely helps out DK in a major way when it comes to this up throw up air that you potentially will see if he ends up getting enough damage on here. He's only got that, 29% from the first combo he did.
Exactly, man. That rage is a big factor, but only when you get the opportunity to utilize it here. Zero has not allowed Tweek to really get any kind of offense brewing, and it is certainly showing 136 for this man. Gets to use the get up attack. Give himself a little space. Great monkey flip.
Finally getting something on the board right here, but still not looking good. He has not really been able to get any type of leverage or any type of footing on this ground ever since Zero started his assault on him. Look at him. Just trying to get his way back down to the ground the best he can. Zero just always putting the pressure on. Here we go. Finally get another grab.
Goes for that up tilt right there.
I think he actually might have too much rage to even go for it now. So he's going to have to either go for the 50-50 or just straight up get a clean kill.
All right.
Or lose the stock, one or the other.
Like that anti-air, but great response here from Zero. Oh, and he is showing no fear of just going deep. Comes up nicely with the forward air. And Zero one stock away from advancing the winner's final.
Yeah.
Man, he's moving right now.
He's looking very immediate, too, man. What a set to open up. I mean, you can definitely see the dominance of the best player in the world for Smash 4 right now being shown.
About it, man. 3-time #1 on that PGR.
Oh, yeah.
And well earned. And right now, just putting on a clinic here as Tweek with little to no answers. I mean, it's one of those things we really think about it. You can go ahead and you can practice against Diddy Kongs, man, but you can't practice against Zero.
You really can't.
Truly just carries this character to another level.
I mean, you can almost see him playing like the old hit and run game. I mean, I thought when the banana was on the other side of the field that Tweek may be able to get something going for himself. But even so, man, Zero does not need that banana to be effective, as he's showing you right now.
All right, again, just completely covering that landing perfectly. And just nothing going right for Tweek. My man is struggling.
Gotta get every syllable of that struggling out there the way that man was struggling. And there it is.
Zero getting every hit of that up smash to just completely decimate Tweek. What a way to open up.
Yeah, it was unfortunate right there for Tweek. I mean, he obviously wanted to go into this battle with a little more gusto than what he showed, but just you're going against the best player, man. Look, you got to come with the extra.
I agree, man. And Tweek's had some phenomenal moments at this tournament, but you don't compare a moment to a monument. That is Zero. And he just showed you that right there.
That was nice. That was nice. Get you one of those real quick. That was nice.
What is up, guys?
Yeah, but again, man, here we are, EVO 2017, first match out the way already. That was Zero taking the dominant 2-0. Yes. I don't even think he lost the stock.
He did not. That was a 4 stock if you want to run them together like that.
Yeah.
So
that's unfortunate for him. But I mean, hey, Tweek's still in it, so it doesn't mean by any means that he's out. He's guaranteed 5th at this point in time because of where he was. But, I'm sure he wants to get a little fun.
Oh, of course, man. And, he is capable of doing it. But you know what? Every single person in this top 8 is capable of doing big things, man. And if that was our first winners semis, man, I know the next one is coming up. Yeah. And it's sure to be a doozy. It should feature Misfits, Larry Lurr, and MVG Salem.
Yeah, MVG, actually the first time they've ever played, at least in this year, or maybe even ever. I mean, I'm not completely sure because I'm not looking at brawl results. But from the data that has been supplied to me, 0-0. So this is the first set, the determining set to see who really understands each other.
Well, that's true. Like for the new rankings, there was, I do recall one occasion where they faced off at it was at a New Jersey tournament. I can't quite remember the name, but Salem went to that tournament. He just obliterated everyone. Larry said he never faced anything like it.
Oh yeah, how long was that?
After maybe 5 or 6 months ago.
Okay.
I think shouts to Doom and Gumblade. I believe they commentated that set. So it was a little while ago, man. But they do have a little bit of history. But as of late, Salem has just been tearing things up. And you really look at a player like Salem, really not the most outspoken guy, right? Kind of keeps to himself, not too loud, but man, he's got a good heart and a lot of talent behind him.
Yeah, little homie right there gonna get handshakes from everyone, man.
It is.
Little homie in the red shirt is gonna get handshakes.
And you can't
from
say
everyone.
no to that.
You definitely can't say
or somebody's
no to that.
clipping it. You don't want to get unknown down here.
Whoa, all right, anyway, so as we're moving on, actually, OD. All right, as we're moving on, man, as I said, Larry is PGR 6 right now. He actually beat Elegant and Nairo to get here. So Nairo, that was a very last hit situation. Unfortunate for Nairo, he really wanted to get into that winner's side. But, he's still in it. Yeah. He's still in it on the loser side of things. But Larry's looking very poised to be making it to winners finals if he keeps playing the way he's playing.
Oh, no doubt about it, man. Larry, when he is at his best, is just such a sensational player. Obviously Fox, a character I put in my top 5 without question, and Larry certainly pilots him to a level that we seldom do get the opportunity to see. But he is going to have quite the challenge with Salem. Arguably the best Bayonetta. I know Zach is ranked higher than him right now.
Yeah.
But people go back and forth on that. But either way, you got two very talented. And you're right, little buddy gonna get all the
Little buddy got one, but look, Bailey had his hand out for the for the dap, and let me tell you how that was not received. So I see the message you sending here, Larry.
There goes Smash 4 CEO.
Yeah, I'm saying that's done. That's done. But again, man, Salem, his opponent, Salem, PGR 11 right now, actually beating the Cat and False here, which is really unfortunate because False had such an amazing run this tournament, and it just ended so abruptly when he ran up against Salem. So,
I mean, most
that's how it is.
Tend to.
That really is how it is, man. We're going to see if this happens with Larry here, though.
No doubt, man. If you guys are new to Smash, I encourage you to keep your eyes wide open for this match. It's going to be fast-paced, hard-hitting action. And in a best of 3, man, I couldn't tell you who's going to win, but I know it's going to be a slobber knockout nonetheless.
Yeah. So it's going to be pretty interesting, man. I like the Batman vs. Superman hat, but I did not like that movie. I will tell you that.
Oh, dang.
Definitely put that in.
Got a lot of celebrities getting into esports lately, man. I don't think we're going to see Ben Affleck now. Like, back to that Batcave, homie.
He's done with this, man.
It's all good. I always respect the honesty, man. Just as much as I respect good gameplay, which is exactly what we're going to see here between these two.
All right, here we are, man. Battlefield is the first pick. Yet again, I mean, obviously these top players are really loving this Battlefield. I thought Smashville was the wave, but it seems like things may be changing here in this top 8. So.
Top 8, man, you got to switch it up a little bit here, but no switch of characters between these guys because they are going with their tried and true mains right here. Larry off to a pretty decent start, getting on some quick damage here. Good reaction.
Larry with a good tag, too. I mean, I know, as it has been said, Disney XD is also streaming this.
Yes.
So if his mom's watching that, hi, Mom.
Yeah, shout out to my mom, too. She's watching as well.
We made televising. We made it. They made it on TV, man.
They made it, baby.
Top 8.
And we made it here, man. And looks like Larry is making his way here to maybe winners finals if he keeps up this momentum right here, building it pretty strongly here in the opening moments.
Right. So either way, man, Larry getting carried off to the top right here has not been able to really get out these combos just yet. I mean, that's one thing about Fox, though. Fox's false speed kind of makes it really hard for him to SDI out of combos like as you've seen multiple times from the ESAN videos from out. So, he's kind of a sitting duck in those situations just like that. That's not looking good for him, but he manages to live. Ooh, shots.
All right, so I'm trying to intercept that illusion right there, not getting it. Gonna get him right back off stage here. All right, nice. I like that witch twist.
Yeah, I like what Larry tried to do too, man. Try to catch him coming off that platform or ledge, possibly with the forward air. A lot of Bayonettas do that, but he actually mixed it up with that witch twist, and it seemed to be working out in his favor. The forward throw, not enough.
And you knew that tech was coming right there. Larry never misses a beat right there. Ooh, Salem left himself open for just a moment, but Larry hesitated for a second and gets launched a little too high off the dare to capitalize. So Salem keeps his stock alive, as does Larry here. 170.
I have to say, man, that platform definitely helped him out with that situation. I feel like any other time, he's probably going to take that up smash. All right.
Nice
Very intense situation right here. 180 on Larry, by the way. So he's been living for quite a bit of time. Oh, man, I just cursed. The ever-loving out of him.
Smash commentator's curse of the day goes to TK Breezy. And what a down smash by Larry. Immediately retaliating, not allowing this lead to get out of hand by any means. 0-0 knotted up.
All right. So, again, you know, I've been talking to the cat, too. He says this matchup really is not a great matchup for Fox. You know, he's brought up a lot of good points, too. You know, Fox does not have the hitboxes that Bayonetta has. He always has to be in Bayonetta's face, which gives you that, like, looming threat of always being winch time.
Oh, yeah.
And then on top of that, you know, the SDI is really hard to do. So, I mean, if Larry wins this, I mean, not to say that he's incapable of winning this, but he's definitely fighting an uphill battle right here.
I definitely say, I mean, you know, experience just goes so far in a match like this. And I think Larry, you know, in Salem as well, you know, they've both been getting a fair amount of experience. They knew exactly who they had to face, right?
Right.
So obviously that practice right now being put into practice. So far, Salem in the lead, though. Larry slowly but surely falling back in there. Not too far down by any means here.
Not at all. There it is, another down air right there, but not going to get as much as he possibly wanted off that when you saw him trying to connect that back air.
Coming in right there, looking for the grab, but Larry will find his. Now putting the pressure to him. Another great grab. Sam will let him go to that high platform, and Larry had it scouted out.
Yeah, I felt that melee coming through, man. He definitely went for the up throw up air. Oh, no, and an SD from Salem. Not counting his jumps right there. Unfortunate, in that first game, we'll be going to Larry Lurr.
Well done to Larry, but I mean, you know, it's cliche, but you hate to see that kind of thing.
You definitely hate that. It's very unfortunate right there for Salem. But hey, I mean, Larry's mom's watching, you know. Got to make her proud.
That is, man. Mom
could be watching on Disney XD or could be watching right here on Twitch. Shout out to Twitch for, again, hosting such a great stream right here for Smash 4.
Not about it, man. Shout out to both these competitors. And yet again, we take it back to Battlefield. Seemingly like it's the flavor of the day for these guys. You know, I really haven't seen Battlefield selected this much in quite a long time. You know,
I'm taking it back.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm definitely taking it back a little bit right now by how much Smash or Battlefield I'm seeing. Or I guess the lack of Smashfield I'm seeing. But hey, man, we got a couple more sets left. I'm sure we're gonna see it at least half of it.
Not about it, man. Here we go, Larry. Another pretty good start here, though. Salem able to get a couple of good combinations right there. All that started with one witch switch, and just look at that damage he was able to make up.
And I really love that confirmed too right there. It adds a lot, like an extra layer of damage because you know that you can get that back air into another side B, man. The first time I actually saw that was when Marcus or Pink Fresh had played Mars back in one of the sagas, and I was like, man, I hope Bayonetta's really start doing that a lot. And now I see it all the time. It's beautiful stuff.
Yes, it is. All right, beautiful stuff indeed, but this match looking to get pretty ugly here. Oh, he goes right for that up air. Great play, no hesitation. I know sometimes you kind of think out your options a little too much against Bayonetta. Like, oh, you know that which time is always looming, man.
Yeah.
When you have the courage and the conviction, just go for it. Make a big play and get some big damage, which we just saw Larry do. So not to count out Salem, a great chase down on the ground there.
Yeah, I felt the read was coming right there, and he got the read, but I was almost feeling an up smash was going to come from that situation when he knew that Larry was going to roll behind him. But obviously he didn't want to bet too much at these high percent situations.
No doubt.
You bet wrong, you're just going to lose your stock.
All right, well, gets 21 right there for the most part, and that one stock put himself just a little bit closer. We're seeing this game 3, Salem looking pretty good. Oh, well.
Again, another situation where one of them gets the stock. Yeah, I'm saying you curse the curse right there. One of them gets the stock and immediately comes back and fires back to get back into that 0-0 situation. Back on even grounds. I'm liking this by Larry, but you know the thing is, you know, I hope Larry doesn't forget the, you know, the looming threat of the witch time. I feel like he's getting quite aggressive right now, and Salem has not thrown out that witch time yet. But you only need one to win a game.
And TK, I'm so glad you pointed that out because that is something like, you know, it can be a little, can be a little sneaky with that. Oh, you know, you're getting these hits in, and then you get down to a last hit situation. You just think, okay, one more, and I'm going to win this, and there it is, the witch time. You just don't see it coming.
Larry right here looking so poised to be able to take this game or this set. I mean, again, it's only a 2 out of 3, so he only needs one more game to really do it, and he's got a solid % lead right here.
And he is, man. I know he's complaining a lot about this matchup. You know, he has had those issues, you know, even the ones you outlined earlier with Nakat would say, man, but it looks like he's corrected a lot of those deficiencies because he is playing at an elevated level right here and one good hit away from making his way into winners finals.
Oh, and that is going to be it.
Right on cue, right on the money. And right in to winners finals, Larry Lurr over Salem.
That was beautiful stuff right there. I mean, he called that out so hard. He already knew that the afterburner kick was coming in. Positioned himself already to be looking to the left just in case he afterburned a little farther or a little closer to him. And then right after that, one dash up smash is all he needed. Beautiful stuff, man. Larry Lurr will be going on to take on Zero in winner's final a little later on because we got to go down to this lower bracket, see what's happening in there.
No doubt about it, man. Don't get it twisted, man. Just because we're on the winner side of things, that does not mean the winner is present there. Okay, these guys in the loser's bracket still have just as much of an opportunity, a little harder road to get to. A couple more speed bumps on that road to victory, man, but they can get there if they play the cards.
Of course, man. I mean, they're playing the cards right here, right on the grand stage for Super Smash Bros. Wii U for the Nintendo. Man. Welcome back, guys. Here we are, EVO 2017. Bring you that Smash 4 action, more notably known as Smash Wii U. But here we are again, about to check out this lower bracket, man. We got some more competition for you.
No doubt.
Some of these players that you really want to see in that top 3 are fighting their way to keep themselves alive right here. Here's the bracket now. Interesting thing about this bracket, man, I've been looking at, all the people that these people have had to beat to get to this situation. Void actually came from super deep losers, okay?
I think he's the only one in top 8 who wasn't in winner semis of his pool.
Yeah, I mean, that guy was so, like, Void beat Cosmos, Edge, Raph, Como, and Falls, all in losers. And that's Justin Simmons. I'm not even talking about, like, where he had to beat someone else to get out of his pool.
Right.
Like, he had to do all this just to get all the way here. Nairo taking a fall to Larry, who is now in winners finals. And then to round out the bottom side, we have Ken and Dabuz. I know this is going to be a pretty interesting match to watch, man. You have a Sonic and a Rosa, and you know that a match could either be a real fast-paced match, depending on how Ken wants to play, or a real slow-paced match, depending on who's going to be.
It's all about those openings that are created. Yeah. That is really going to be the difference maker in that matchup right there. We already know both those guys can play with a very solid level of patience when they need to, man. But who's going to be the one to just commit to that option? Who's going to get a little aggressive when the time comes for it and just strike, man? You're only going to have, up to 3 matches to work with, man. So you got to make the most out of them.
Yeah, man. I've heard some crazy stuff about Dabuz's matches too, man. I heard he actually defeated someone at 6% or something close to that.
Oh my!
And I was like, man, I had to. Sometimes, man, you just got to look at your opponent and just say Smash 4, baby. Because that's all that was right there, You're like, I was in a bad position. I ended up taking a Luma or Rosa up air, knowing it's got that great knockback. Smash 4. Smash 4.
Smash 4 is an incredible game, man, and what an incredible fan base we have out there, man. This crowd is thick and full of Smash fans, and we really do appreciate everybody who showed up. And, of course, you guys watching on Twitch or whether it's being televised on Disney XD, ESPNU. Appreciate all the support.
I feel like are they even looking up to see? Oh, they can't even see it. I was just saying, I wonder if they're even looking up to see if they're on the screen right now. Yeah, but
they're not even aware of it.
Yeah, I had to turn around and see if they knew. But yeah, they're just chilling right there. My homeboy was jamming out to that track too. I was like, it's a good track though.
I mean, probably Yeezy.
What?
I'm calling it.
I mean, Gerudo featuring Yeezy. All right, I'm with it. But again, man, we're just kind of waiting for the players to come through. We saw that bracket. We saw the first few matches right there. Larry Lurr and Zero in grand final. That's actually going to be
winners finals.
That's actually going to be pretty dope.
Oh, it is, man. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen, man. But we still got a little ways to go before we get there. I heard them announce Ken making his way to the stage, I'm sure. And what can you say about Ken? This is one of the friendliest guys you'll ever meet. Just such a good attitude, positive outlook, and somebody a lot of people said, hey, the way he's been playing lately, there's no reason to think he can't make a run for that top 8. He didn't make a run.
I mean, he's friendly, but not in that gameplay. He's definitely been putting some people down.
You want to talk about running, man? That man goes Usain Bolt when it's time to go. All right, he's all over the place, so he can definitely get the job done.
Oh yeah. So I mean, we're gonna see some Ken versus Dabuz action. I mean, Ken's about to be coming up right now, but Dabuz, no slouch by any means.
Nope.
He is Mr. Consistent, and everyone always forgets because he doesn't win that many turns, or he hasn't won. He's been pretty much in almost every top 8 that he's entered.
No doubt about it, man. I mean,
that's consistent.
He is truly a fantastic player, man. Last week coming off a huge win at Arm Saga.
Yeah.
And what a talented pool that was as far as talent goes. So.
Yeah, I mean, he's won 2 of the biggest, sagas at that too. He won Civil War as well, in very dominant fashion. And then he just went and turned that right back around and won Arm Saga again over Zero. Hey, it wasn't an easy win. He had to beat the #1 player to get #1 in that tournament. So we're going to see if he even gets a chance to get back to that #1 player, seeing that he's sitting here in the lower side of the bracket. This right here, this match going in for 7th place. Whoever loses this gets that 7th place. But, hey, man, you still made it to the EVO big stage, and that's all it really matters.
That's the way I would look at life. To be honest, man, I was telling a lot of players, look, Lord have mercy, let's go, Dabuz.
Yeah, speaking of,
man, walking like you're talking, baby.
Let me tell you about this man's tweet. He was like, look, Disney is not ready for my pop-offs. So I was like, man, no one's ever ready for your pop-offs. I like to be completely honest. So it's going to be very interesting right here. Getting the daps out. Jabali actually might have debated him that time. Oh, man, what happened to little homie?
Little homie.
Little homie's gone, man. I had to see him dap up everyone. He didn't get some dap this time.
Dude, I love it. He is just so happy to be here.
Dabuz is his own person, man. That's all you can say about it. I mean, win or lose, awkward or not, he is his own person.
And
you gotta love it.
He's actually come a long way out of his shell. One thing I really attribute that to is the fact that he runs a really good stream. He is a really good streamer, very interactive with his chat as well, man. So if you want to see some high-level gameplay, even just some high-level, analysis, I do recommend checking that man on Twitch. But right now, check him out on the stage, about to go up against one of Japan's best. That being Ken, unsponsored Ken, by the way.
Unsponsored Ken, man. Unsponsored Ken sponsors, if you're looking, if you're watching. Hey, man, the guy's in top 8. One of the largest tournaments
exactly
of our time for Smash. Obviously the man's been doing some work. Sonic versus Rosalina, man, it's going to be a very interesting matchup, as we said. It could go to time, or it could be a fast-paced match. It all depends on how they feel like playing today. And Ken has that switch, man. Ken, sometimes you see Ken going ham, and then sometimes you see Ken sitting on the other side of the stage just looking at you, just staring. Makes
those decisions on the fly, man. Gonna have to really take this one step by step. Because here we are underway, Smashville right now. For the first time we get the opportunity to see Smashville as a starting stage, and you don't say that too often, as it is nicknamed Starterville for a reason.
Most definitely. But these guys right here, obviously, getting into this situation now. Dabuz already got him near the ledge. I mean, this is going to be pretty much what you're going to see. Dabuz trying to put that wall up.
Of course.
Multiple times, Luma in your face. It's really hard to get through that all the time. But just like that, you're going to see Ken try to get Luma out the way as much as possible.
It's got to make it difficult here. One thing I really enjoy about Dabuz is, despite not having Luma on deck at some points, he is not afraid to still throw out some offense here. He wants you to know he's not just going to run away. He is not afraid to throw those haymakers with or without Luma. But of course, when you do have that assist, it's pretty good. Those up there's incredible knockback behind him. Don't want to get yourself caught in the air against Dabuz.
Most definitely. About a minute in, barely touching 100% between both characters. So, I mean, as I said, man, we might be in it for a long haul. Here we are, the back throw, though. Oh, good fake right there. Now, I feel like a lot of people would have got caught with an air dodge right there, but he actually faked it out, did the spin shot into another spin dash.
See Ken right there trying to sneak his way in, get a couple of grabs right there. Good patience there from Dabuz reacting.
Ooh, and he still did it.
D-Money.
Man.
Can't say I'm surprised, man.
I can't say that I'm not surprised that he got that read, but at the same time, I'm surprised Ken decided he was going to try to challenge that.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, all right, man. You're bold, man. You're bold.
He is.
But we'll see what happens for the rest of this, rest of this game. Man has 95% right now. One good back air at a great spot of this map. Should be able to seal the deal.
All right, Ken again trying to get that pivot grab. It's just not working out, though. They're trying to mix him up a little bit, put the forward smash out there. But no, Dabuz, the evasion right now is spectacular here. Luma coming back.
Okay, getting that Luma out the way. Yep. Oh, all right. Actually, that Luma was kind of medium. Right. Took 2 F tilts to get him off. Like, all right.
He beating that Luma like he wanted that lunch money. My man's live.
There it is, that back throw. Going to get him back into the game right here. Low percentage again. Rosalina is very light, contrary to popular belief.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you end up playing Mario Kart. I mean, I mentioned that yesterday. Very heavy character in Mario Kart. Just kind of lost weight before she got into this game, so.
You say that about Mewtwo as well, man.
Yeah.
I can't justify these weights, man. I don't know what's going on. But I can't justify this good action we're seeing right here. Ken has brought this back nicely, actually taking the lead here from right under Dabuz's nose.
All right. For the back air yet again. Looking for Dabuz, probably trying to hop off of that ledge. You see that? I feel like you see that used more often as higher gameplay goes up.
Right.
People just like going to hop off the ledge instead of doing standard get-ups, things like that.
About it.
But you definitely see these people trying to scout it out as well.
And that was invincibility right there.
Yeah.
Dabuz running in.
Ooh, okay, Luma. Hold that.
All right, she is going right here. So right now, Ken gonna hold that lead. Gets the pivot grab. Saw him looking for that so many times. Finally able to find one. And not shying away from just picking these aggressive options is Ken right now. Dabuz on the run here. Ken taking his time, picking a lot of aerial options right now.
I mean, as I said, it really is up to how Ken's playing. And it seems like right now his switch is on aggression because he is going in. Oh, okay, managed to make it back. Oh, and Ken knew. He knew.
Right back into the 5-knuckle sandwich, right on the money. But despite a pretty strong start there from Dabuz, it is wiped out quickly there.
most definitely hit that man with the 5-knuckle shuffle, man. That was it. I mean, he was turning around one way, managed to hit him with the old turnaround punch. Man, I thought I was watching Street Fighter real quick. Is that Balrog? Like, what we doing right now? Like, beautiful stuff, though, from Ken. You know, that aggression obviously paying off. Dabuz really needs to figure out a way to deal with this, or at least get himself some more space, because, I mean, one, his Luma has not really been a super huge factor in that first game. But on top of that, I mean, Ken has just been able to get rid of it in record time, basically. Whenever he feels like it. He's just like, you know, get it out of here. He'll take a punish and everything. Nice.
There we go.
Right there.
Town and City making its first appearance right here. Dabuz looking to get this to a very crucial game number 3.
All right. Roll out right there. Actually going to hold it.
Well, I just ate all that, man. That shield coming through.
That shield, yeah. I mean, that's a strong shield. For
I need a woman like that shield, reliable. Straight up.
This is why we on Twitch, man.
Great back here there from Ken, trying to put the pressure on right now.
All right. Again, Dabuz, you know, always keep you on that ledge. I mean, not in the same way that you would expect Zero, but he does a really decent job of keeping you guessing on what he's going to do when you're trying to get off the ledge.
He's going to get his damage where he can find it. So Luma takes her exit right now for a couple of seconds here. Of course, as you've been saying, you know, flip that switch a little more. Aggression coming out from Ken. Those big-time aerial options. Again, the back air finding its mark here, and Ken finds himself just one stock away from continuing his run through this loser's bracket.
Yeah, a lot of aggression coming in from Ken, but also a lot of call-outs, man. I mean, his reads have been looking fantastic so far. Okay.
You really think about here, Dabuz coming in with a lot of momentum, despite being defeated earlier by Tweek, man. You know, you still can't forget about the laundry list of names he took out last weekend to win Armsaga, including the best, that being Zero. So a lot of good presence here for Dabuz in this tournament, but Ken carrying nothing for that right now.
Ken right here trying to use that spin dash to get through this this Luma pressure, these Luma jabs that Dabuz is throwing out, but hasn't been working out too much in his favor. At the same time, though, my man is still on his first stock. Trying to add as much extra credit as possible, and that is a huge damage buff right there. Quick 20. Oof. Uh-oh. I thought he actually didn't have his jump. Oh, he didn't have his jump. That was a quick early up B. It takes another one. That's all he could really do.
Solid edge play right there by Dabuz, controlling that left side and gets himself the stock. Not facing too much of a deficit right here, especially if he's able to connect a couple of these up airs. How many times have we seen him just steal a game right there and make a crazy comeback with that one little tool?
Yeah. Great weights right here again from Ken too, you know, waiting for Dabuz to get rid of that jab so he can punish that blow accordingly. A lot of damage already on Luma. Pretty much I feel like an F-Smash might be able to take it out just damage-wise, not even needing you know, to knock it off the stage.
I hear you. All right, taking his time right here.
It's great stuff. I mean, the smart stuff by Ken too. You know, he's already got the lead. He's not going to start, you know, forcing any situations. You know, he knows he'll get those hits eventually.
Look, if you're playing against somebody like Dabuz, it's stressful no matter what character you're playing. All right, you're not trying to put yourself in a situation where you got to go to a game 3. You want to get business done here. When you got to lead, you want to take it the distance, man.
Most definitely.
Dabuz, though, still very much so in this contest. Don't get it twisted.
Leg drop coming through to get him back off stage. Now, oh no, that was close.
That's a terrifying situation to be in.
Yeah, that situation when you're over Rosalina, and you know that the Luma is going to come with the extra strong up air, man. That's a Shoryuken in itself. Here we go.
Not wrong about that. Oh, Ken, though, fearless right there, just riding through. Nice. Catches the forward tilt. And looking for the back air.
Riskier option, I feel like Ken kind of went for right there. I thought he was going to try to get rid of Luma, but instead wanted to finish the game. However, he got Luma off right here. This could be a problem. Dabuz is landing on stage freely. Oh, no, that's probably it.
This is terrifying, and that is a victory. Ken coming out of his seat, and for good reason, just took out one of the game's finest. Dabuz, a valiant effort, but he falls just a little short here in the top 8.
Beautiful stuff. I mean, the side of his hat says don't blink, and obviously he must have caught him when he was blinking with those multiple pivot grabs right there, because that was 2 grabs that two stocks that he took like that. You know, running right behind him, getting that pivot grab, and then just finishing the game right there. That's very unfortunate for you know, Dabuz to be put in those situations. At the same time, I mean, Ken, you know, he turned the switch on. He had the aggressive switch all the way on, kept it up, turned it off for a quick second just to get that Luma out the way, and then turned it right back on to finish that game.
That's what you got to do right there, man. A playmaker, truly showing up in the big moments, man. But of course, nothing but respect for Dabuz. Had a hell of a tournament run.
Yeah.
So nothing to be ashamed of, man. But Ken, you know, Ken is interesting because last year you know, he kind of ran into that brick wall, which was Zero, who was sent to the loser bracket earlier by Mr. E, right? So, you know, Zero took out a lot of good players, you know, on his run to get to the, you know, 3rd place last year. Ken being one of those names. I believe he finished in 13th or 17th place. But you know what?
Yeah, Ken had to run into the same demon again.
Exactly, he did. And he got sent to losers bracket, but, you know, he didn't get eliminated from it this time. So still in here and still fighting, man. Still with a big opportunity to go the distance. So we'll see him a little bit later.
Let's check those replays real quick, man. See what's happening here. You can see the reaction. I mean, he's so proud of himself, I mean, which he should be. I mean, this is top 3 or top 5 in the world right here coming in from Dabuz. I mean, that's just like, what a defeat right there. What a mission that he took, and what a mission that he completed right there.
No doubt about it.
Looking like Fox, man. Mission complete. Yeah, where Nairo at, man? Need the hat coming
well,
up,
I'll tell you where Nairo is. He's coming up next.
Definitely
because
coming up next.
The last match in our openers is going to be Void of CLG versus Energy Nairo, man.
All right.
Classic showdown right there.
There's another picture on Twitter where it was like when Void and Nairo found out they had to play each other again.
Oh, yeah,
and both of
I saw that. Like boy.
Come on, man. Not again, man. So, man, let's check out this bracket and see what we got going on right now, man. We have Zero and Larry Lurr here in winners final, seeing which one is going to be able to take it all the way to the grands. And then Salem will be playing Ken in this next here, this next segment. But, I mean, look at the action that's went on so far, man. TSM Zero taking over Tweek, MVG Salem, taking a loss to Larry Lurr. And then here in the bottom bracket, MVG Salem is going to have to play Ken to keep his life alive now that he's finally been put in the loser bracket. And then we're going to see who's going to go up against Tweek here between Void and Nairo.
Yes, sir. And that'll be a fun one to watch, that Salem and Ken match, because Salem is somebody who's just so vocal on social media about how awful a character that Sonic is. Now he has all these, these secret techniques to just dispatch that character with, no issues. So we're going to see, I mean, put your money where your mouth is right here, or your bracket life in this case. So we'll see that a little bit later. But yes, again, Void and Nairo, I believe of a recent, the last couple of sets have gone to Nairo. I know Void was able to beat him at Royal Flush, but for Ninja Saga and Momocon, those victories belonging to Nairo. Yeah. And you think about a tournament like Momocon, Nairo actually would go on to win that tournament.
Right. So, I mean, obviously, it's still a little bit of a toss-up right here. Not saying that neither one of these characters can get washed by any means. It really just comes down to who's playing better today. And I'm really interested to see this. I mean, I love watching these, these top players who've been top players since, day one, continue to advance and grow as we, advance through the meta game of Smash 4.
Yes, sir.
Or Super Smash Bros. WII, as you say, it's on the screen. Right there.
And I just can't get over. It's a beautiful setting.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And for to be honored enough to cast, first year on Sunday for Smash 4, man, it is truly spectacular.
Yeah. Major stuff right here. We're here in the Mandalay Bay Arena, really just making it pop. I mean, again, shout out to Twitch for hosting such an amazing stream, but also shout out to Disney XD for televising right here. Oh, he's getting hyped.
Oh, let's go, boy. All right, all right. I tell you what, there's a difference between Simba from Lion King 1 and 2, and you look at his face, look, got that mane going on right now.
Definitely got the mane going on.
Done come through, I see you now.
I said it, man. He came through. He obviously been in the lab for a long period of time because man didn't even have time to shave, man. Looking like Will Smith from Pursuit of Happiness, man. And he's definitely in Pursuit of Happiness right now against Nairo. If he ends up getting this win, I mean, that's a major win for him, but also just a major losers bracket run. Again, he had to make the longest losers bracket run to get here. He's the only person who had to make such a loser bracket run to get into this top 8. So.
Oh, yes. Tremendous run right there. And, credits to Void, too. Repeating his performance of actually last year, making it into the top 8, where he had a spectacular performance. I believe he finished in 4th place, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
But right now, here comes Nairo, noticeably absent from last year's top 8. Took the L to Renai and I believe Larry Lurr last year, but he is back with a vengeance, qualifying for this top 8 through loser side of things, overcoming one of the tougher opponents that he's had to face, that being Abadango and his Bayonetta. But Nairo has made it to this stage, man, and he is walking with confidence as he should be, sporting that clean energy jersey.
That's a fresh one right there, too. They
right
had the black ones earlier, but then switched over to the white cleans.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
Void right there with his CLG apparel on. Both these guys so deserving of that sponsorship that they have acquired, man. And two of the game's finest.
Yeah, CLG actually had a really great showing too here at this tournament. Man, the cat ended up making a very, very high placing.
Oh, yeah, he got 13th, yeah, man.
Yeah, which is he took out a lot of names too. People have always been sleeping on the cat, but today, he really proved himself. Now his brethren in Void trying to get even farther in his bracket, not trying to be guaranteed 7th. I mean, still a great placing, but who doesn't want to go farther than that?
All right, you see him rock paper scissoring it out right there. It looks like they're going to start with ZSS and Sheik. And I'll tell you what, man, these guys, you know, close as family, man, thick as thieves. But I'll tell you what, everybody's blood till it's time to spill something, all right? They're going to leave it all on the battlefield for this one. Let's get it on. Game number 1 going to be contested on FD.
I like this, man. We're seeing a lot of stages here for these game number 1s, man. No one's just defaulting to the let's go to Smash Bros. You know, they're really out here thinking about these picks this time around. So here we are on FD. Now, this is going to be pretty interesting to see. I feel like, again, every time I commentate Nairo's matches, I'm like, Nairo will win if he can get these grabs. Not to say that he can't win without them, but it just makes it such an easier time for a ZSS player if we can get that combos, bread and butters, you know, for those grabs.
It truly does speak to her risk and reward syndrome she tends to have, man. Nairo has had some great success against Sheik on this stage.
Oh, yeah. Oh, here it is. One grab right here.
He can't do it again right here. Now stage control right now, trying to put the pressure on Void as he comes back.
Ooh, a little risky right there on that grab. Void right there with the punish. Now the thing about Void, what you're going to see right here is just straight up tech skill. Just execution. It's so good for me. You'll see some of the things that you wish your Sheik could do if you play him. You know what I mean? The drag down, down smashes, the great read right there, the F tilts, the reverse forward airs into extra moves right there. I mean, Void is a lab monster.
No doubt about it, man. Anybody who watches the stream knows that. Of course, Nairo, a monster himself. But if you Taking Souls videos will remind you of that one right here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, but Void right there going to take that stock. Needles into Bouncing Fish. What a confirm right there, and what a play.
We're going to go for it.
Yes.
It works.
Pulling the trigger right there. Shades of 2015 MLG. We took out 0.
Just like that, didn't even need the last hit, man. He managed to land that falling up air, and he knew exactly what time it was right after that. So here we are, another even game. We keep seeing this, man. One person losing stock, and then immediately gets that stock right back into an even game. Oh, no.
Big time hits right there. Just going to go and settle for that damage. Why not?
That would have looked beautiful right there for Nairo. I'm not sure if he would have actually got the stock, but I mean, we were so far off that right side. I mean, it really was a toss-up.
Man, Void just started out so strong here, but Nairo just immediately just closing it and taking control right now.
Okay, that smash, very nice. Good catch right here. Yeah, as you said, man, Nairo, this stock has been looking all his. Oh!
All right, but that's a good trade for Void to keep himself alive, because that would have been a deadly situation to get caught in. Not going to find the trump here, but going to keep that stage control.
Here we go. Void finally getting back in there. Give himself some more damage here on the board.
Oh, wow! The play! Is it enough? It is not. That big space of FD keeping Void alive right here. But for how long this stock may just be on borrowed time at 1:38, can ill afford another big hit from Nairo.
Okay, yeah, and that up tilt should be able to take a great first game from Nairo, yes.
Simplicity right there. Void, you know, starting off so strong. I'm going to go ahead and run this stage. This is my stage. Nairo coming through. He said, look, man, I'm taking over right here, and I'm jacking up the ramp.
Oh, yes. I mean, beautiful stuff right there. I mean, you definitely see ZSS throw that move out quite a bit. It's a very fast move out of shield, but in the way that he actually got that stock, I mean, that's what we like to see. That is what we like to see.
Absolutely. All you Void fans out there, do not be deterred just by that first game. It does not dictate how this set will play out. Void still with an opportunity here, as his counter pick will be right back to FD, a stage, as I was saying, very comfortable with.
Very interesting to see exactly how this one's going to play out. Immediately running in and getting that grab. Quick stuff. Getting a lot of damage here, but to get out of that situation with the flip kick. And now you see Void kind of just trying to chase his man to the edge of the stage, keeping all of this stage control on his side. Nice.
Oof. Loving it. All good patience right there. Didn't immediately go for a hit. Right. Now we're trying to create a little bit of space right here. Void just sticking with him.
Void really not letting this man breathe.
Uh-oh. Pull the trigger, yeah, you knew he was going to pull the trigger right there.
Might as well get that damage any way possible. Knowing he's not going to get that stock, I mean, it's just extra damage, and as we like to say, man, damage is damage.
Without a doubt. I feel like, you know, and ZSS in that situation, just kind of rolls the dice. Like, you know, I'm probably not going to come up with stock right there in that situation, but I will certainly settle for that damage, as you said, TK.
That was close. I like that idea of the conversion, though. You know, the neutral air into the up air, try to go for the boost kick, but Void managed to DI out of that and get a strong punish, too. So just like that, Void is in the lead here for this the second game.
Great hit right here. Oh, no, whiffing that grab right there. Going to eat some needles.
Yeah, not too hard of a punish right there. Needles been severely nerfed since Melee. Especially do like 40 damage.
I like the back in here. And good, just keeping them at bay with the needles. These trades right here, all benefiting Void, still playing with this stock lead. For Nairo, things getting a little more difficult
Void also doing a really good job of picking like better places to land. You know, oh, that is definitely going to be it.
And Nairo not even getting the chance to land, gets met with that diamond cutter and sent all the way up right there.
Beautiful stuff right there, man. Void made the adjustments that he needed to in that second game. It has definitely shown. I mean, as I was saying, you know, he's picked better spots to land because he was definitely getting caught a lot with those paralyzers and things as he was trying to land right next to Nairo. But this time it seems like he opted to set the neutral a lot more than usual, you know, to not get caught by paralyzers and, and the down smash. So, quick stun gun situation.
All right, so now we're going to mull over where he's going to go right here. Considering Dreamland, but thinking better of it, going right here to Battlefield, a stage that has brought him back so many tough sets right here. Perhaps another one on the way. Void and Nairo knotted up one apiece here. Again, best of 3, so this will be the clincher.
Yeah. Again, man, I mean, it's great that he won that first game so he could end up playing on his counter pick as the last one. You know, you want as much advantage as possible if it comes down to it. But I mean, is it too little, too late? You know, Void, obviously no slouch on this stage either. Nice. All right, just kind of pushing him to the right side of the stage here, keeping up that damage well. All these B&Bs into the bouncing fish.
And I like how he kind of whipped that first grab and just committed to just following Nairo. Got the second one. Oh, and Nairo goes super low right there. A little scary situation right there. Void trying to capitalize. Doing an excellent job here, stringing up this damage.
Look at the pressure he's putting on right now. I mean, Void really not letting Nairo get anything started for himself. A lot of air dodges that he's forcing and then frame trapping him when he hits the ground into another move.
Right, and notice one key difference I've noticed, you know, from that first game that they played, a lot less grabs on the part of Nairo, but who needs grabs when you can just go ahead and put on those stylish stilettos and send your opponent flying right there.
What a way to fire back. I mean, he's down, he's looking like he was down and out, but he actually was never out, man. He already knew what he needed to get, got that up air, strung it to 2 more up airs, and that up B is all he needed.
Just disgusting right here. Nairo just striking like a cobra right here, just so quick in his play. But the same can be said for Void right there. Tries to slow it down a little bit. I like the idea behind that with the delay, but he just was a hair off on the execution.
So back onto stage right here. 134 on Nairo. Managed to sneak that stock off of Void a little earlier than one would expect. He's been playing quite well with this rage. Now you know how ZSS was with the rage. Just saying. This could be a problem.
Oh. All right. Jumping around a little bit here. Void still searching to get this first stock off. Oh my Lord, is that going to do it? It is just out of nowhere.
Explosive gameplay.
Exactly. The striking power of this young man is not to be underestimated, but only respected. He closes out game 3 with a 2 stock over one of the game's finest, Void.
That's what we say. I mean, I feel like Void really, I don't want to say he fell apart, but I feel like that definitely rattled him a little bit when he lost that stock much earlier. All the work that he did, all the damage that he put in, just to, you know, make one mistake and then immediately lose the stock.
I would absolutely agree with you right there, man. I mean, it's a little heart-wrenching when you have full control and you make one error and you die from it. But that's how volatile, you know, Smash 4 can be at times, right?
Most definitely.
You got to be aware of any plays your opponent can make, so you have that good counterplay, man. You know, Void just caught, you know, with his hand in the cookie jar right there.
Hand in the cookie jar, indeed.
But it wasn't none sweet.
I'm saying, there's some oatmeal raisin cookies when you thought they was chocolate chip. Nothing against no oatmeal raisins. I mean, I do mess with those too. But
oatmeal was pretty good, man.
I mean, it's when you bite into one and expect the other. That's the problem.
That's actually, that's
to
be a little disappointing, right man. Unlike these matches, which have been very, you know, overwhelming. In fact, I mean, you know, everybody just come to play today.
Yeah. I mean, by no slouches here by any means, but again, it is top 8, and you expect, you know. So I mean, that first match kind of washed between TSM0 and Tweek. But even then, you know, he opted to pull out a secondary because he did not like how he felt with the Cloud. And, you know, Zeta. Yeah, he might have to end up playing him again later on if he's playing well in this loser bracket. Again, we do have quite a bit of Smash 4 for you left. We have losers, quarterfinals, you know, winners, finals, all kind of finals for you right now. So.
No doubt about it.
Welcome back, guys. Here we are, EVO 2017, yet again, that Smash Wii U action. But, of course, we're talking all Nintendo, as you saw that ARMS ad. I mean, if you haven't got a chance to play it, man, and you got to switch, why not just throw down a little bit, man?
I'm telling you, man. I'll tell you, ARMS is a heck of a game, man. I'd love to see it here next year if given the opportunity. It's a game I feel like has a lot of staying power. It is pretty awesome. As, you know, almost as awesome as Smash right here, baby.
Yeah.
And these two competitors. Now, this is going to be a fun one. Not too many exchanges between these guys, but if you look back to Nairo Saga, you will see that Salem was able to defeat Ken.
Yeah, most definitely, man. And it's going to be pretty interesting to see the style that Ken opts to use this time around because Salem is definitely known as the patience master.
Exactly.
I mean, he's playing Brawl and Smash 4, and he will continue to do that the rest of his time. I mean, some wanted to call him a villain for a little bit, but I'm just saying, hey, man, he's playing to win. And as a commentator, I will always respect that. As a spectator, no, but as a commentator, I've definitely got to respect. I mean, I'm very interested to see Ken's run this time around. All the way from had to go up against his demon again, 0, but he still managed to make it work here in this top 8. Guaranteed fifth for whoever loses this right here. We're going to see who has the tools to succeed here in this losers quarterfinals match.
Yeah, for sure, man. Ken already overcoming, Dabuz earlier on in his first appearance here in this top 8. Now another tall test in front of him as he goes up against the MVG beast, Salem, who's just been, throughout the later half of that PGR Season 3, has been tearing things up. Having a well-deserved 11th ranking, if I'm not mistaken.
It's so interesting, too, because Salem, kind of baby boomed his way through here. He wasn't here at the beginning of Smash 4.
Not at all.
He just, Bandana showed up, and he showed up with a vengeance.
He found himself very comfortable with that character, man. Just, it just worked for him, kind of like how ZSS did for him in Raw. Remember, he is a former Apex champion, man.
Right.
So this guy's pedigree is pretty high. Oh, great follow-up right there. That was beautiful.
Great chase down right there. I mean, he did, the afterburner kick into the back air, but realized the man was on the ground. Obviously knew he was going to try to create that space and was like, no, I'm already over here.
Exactly, man. Keeping it thorough right here, though. Canada does find himself still in the lead right here, only at 37%. Trying to keep that distance between them. Picking and choosing these spots to go in. Salem, obviously no stranger, just kind of hugging that top platform or those edges when he needs to.
Yeah.
Plenty of time on this clock, though. Nobody needs to get too anxious just yet.
Yeah, that was looking a little suspect right there for a second, but he managed to get himself back down to the ground. I mean, you got to give it up to Kim for even keeping this lead right now.
Absolutely.
Picking and choosing the right times to go there and get damage strategically, not overextending himself.
Ooh,
I like the weight.
I like it too.
I really like to see that more often because you already know people are spamming that air dodge, trying to get out that witch time combo.
It's the natural fear that Bayonetta just puts in you.
Oh, yeah.
You just naturally have that fear in you, and you do spam that move, just kind of get out of that situation.
Yeah. So you got to look out for it right there. I mean, obviously Salem wants to know that, wait it out. The only thing about that is when they don't get as high up as they wish with their wish time, because you have to drop down and wait for the air dodge to complete. But it's still damage. I mean, he's slowly but surely getting himself back into this game.
Indeed. I mean, the way to eat an elephant, man, one bite at a time. You just got to chip into it. Take your time.
What the hell did that saying from? I never heard that.
I mean, it's true, though.
I mean, it is true, though.
You eat an elephant whole. Guinness book on deck, man. He's right next to 0.
Okay.
Ooh, but right into the blast zone goes Salem. A great forward smash from Ken. Well timed.
Yeah, man. His F smashes have definitely been looking on punch, on point, on punch too. But definitely on point.
Now that works, man.
All right, gets back off that ledge immediately. Good job, being aware of the fact that man was going to go for that trump. In situations like that, sometimes you definitely don't expect him to go for the trump because it's so obvious.
Yeah.
But you end up getting caught in the roll on too and taking a clean up smash. So sometimes you just take the bait, just take the jump out.
He's going to take that up there. So well done to Salem here. Again, very vocal about how he's not impressed by Sonic at all. So they're going to lose right here. That would, I'm going to be F5 in his Twitter account pretty quickly.
Oh, definitely.
See those replies.
I want to see that. I want to see that. Well, I'm only impressed by one Sonic. That's all I want to see, and it has to be Ken. I mean, one of the best Sonics of our time, if not the best.
Yeah, I would say right now he's definitely holding the title, even amongst so many greats out there in the field. Your Comos, your Supergirl Kells, your Seagulls, man. But right now, it is all about Ken in this top 8 run. He's looking to continue here. Nice.
Now, you talking about Seagull? Right. Anyway.
NDVA.
NDVA, man.
The only way we're making it in the top 8 is a shout-out. So. All right. Keep it moving right here. Speaking of moving, Ken has certainly got the thrusters going right now. Oh, good awareness there from Salem, though, anticipating him to run behind.
Yeah, I mean, for someone to say that, let's wait till the match is over first. I was going to say, because Salem right now is kind of getting ran over by Ken, but he is starting to bring it back. Got about a 20% deficit between them. Like that, man. Get whatever damage you can. I've seen those guns used. All right.
Slowing it down just a little bit here.
Yeah, man, I feel like it's now starting to get into Ken's head at this point in time. I mean, Ken obviously not trying to, do anything too reckless.
Right.
Again, the fear of that wish chime, and he is at a percent that could lead into a stock. He's got to find out a way to add some more damage here. Great scoop up from Salem. Not letting him run by. Maybe looking for that pivot grab yet again.
He also needs to keep a mindful eye, or watchful eye, excuse me, on that clock. 1:30. Just passing right here. Oh, gets right past him right there. Another great pivot grab. This only Ken just does so flawlessly.
My man was way out there, though. He's definitely trying to end this game.
All right, Salem was looking for it. Had him at the top there.
Another back throw.
Kendo.
Yes.
The efficiency I'm seeing from this man right now, very impressive, and not forcing anything too crazy while Salem is just recovering, just respecting him and just continuing, just trying to beat him in neutral, which he's done a fair amount of times right here.
I think I was a little suspect here on that fourth throw. I mean, maybe it was a little bit too quick for him to react to. However, okay. Oh, I was like, I don't know if we should go for it, but he does indeed. Salem gonna get out that situation though. Oh. Nice. I mean, look at this down to the wire, guys. We have 40 seconds left on the clock. Look at the percent between these two. I mean, it's gonna go back and forth in situations like that. Salem just now capturing that lead.
All right, let's see how far it takes him, man. He is not running away at all, man. He is still...
The for glory, bro.
I'm saying.
Bakery on deck. I mean, definitely took 3 rolls to get across that stage.
Oh. All right, Kendo, 20 seconds to make this comeback happen here. He's not too far off. I mean, a KO will get the job done just as well.
Okay.
All set. Is he going to go for the grab? Yes, there should be a forward throw right here. Not
still living, but I mean, 10 seconds on the clock. That's the real problem here. 8, and we're counting down. Salem does take it with 5 seconds left, though.
Salem keeps himself alive. Wasn't going to go for the timeout. Stayed aggressive towards the closing moments and paid off. 5 seconds.
But that's what it is, though. I mean, he really did force that situation. He forced Ken to have to do something that he would not normally have done if there was a minute left on the clock. 5 seconds in, you got to start making decisions. Ken made a bad one and ends up getting scooped up and lost.
Man, and Ken, I mean, he was just kind of floating up there, too. He didn't even like the air dodge or anything like that.
Yeah.
Salem just, picked his moment. It came up big. So let us go to game number 2 here. Sure to be another thriller here on Town and City.
Most definitely, man. I mean, thrillers, which is interesting enough because usually when we're talking about timeouts, we don't like to call them thrillers. But that, down to the wire when it gets to that point, that's definitely a thriller. It was going back and forth on one of the percentage. But once Salem got that lead, I mean, it just seems like Ken really kind of lost himself. Here we are out to game 2 here.
Oh. All right, just kind of dancing around him right now. Finding his way in. That's one thing. Keep an eye. Yeah, did not see a which time hit at all last game. So that's one thing to just kind of keep in the back of your head.
I mean,
that is greatest
I
tool
wouldn't
right
say
there.
which time seen. I feel like that was the first one he actually even used. Like in the sets that we've been watching, I really haven't seen him throughout the which time. Just smart, man. You got to condition those people to think you just don't even need it.
Oh yeah.
And then when it finally strikes, they're like, oh, I forgot that was even an option.
How to make it happen.
Either way, it's good right now for Salem, man. Again, that slow down the pace of the game, making it what he wants it to be. And you can definitely see it paying off for him right now. 66% here on Ken, while he only has 24.
There's that which time. He's going to charge up. Oh, it just whiffs right there. But that's the good thing about Bayonetta. There's always a plan B.
Definitely a plan B right there. Very good stuff. I mean, that was unfortunate for him that he didn't get that hit. However,
he still found himself in a very comfortable lead here.
Yeah, he still added a lot of damage.
Yeah, so you can take some solace in that fact right here and know that you do still have the opportunity to close out that stock before Ken even gets a chance to really just kind of mount that comeback he's certainly looking for here. Oh, I love the chase down right there, but again, just narrowly missing. Always having the right idea, seems like Salem.
Out that situation. Great back air, he lands right on top of him. However, man, is it a little too late? Tries to go for the spring.
Oh wow, that was
wow. That actually took that stock too. Okay.
I didn't see any kind of sparks flying, man. But Ken certainly was. So that is one stock away from a set victory here for Salem. Looking very poised in this set, I must say. Oh no, what a terrible landing right there into a forward smash.
Yeah, but not enough damage here yet on Salem, so luckily for him.
Yeah, no rage on Sonic right there, so that move's not quite as powerful despite that position.
Ken right here. Giving up a little bit too much of that stage positioning, in my opinion. I feel like, now that you know that Salem's going to be playing with the defensive mindset, you might have to start going in.
All right. Looks like he's trying to find his way in here.
Yeah. I mean, these long-lasting these long hitboxes exactly, from I'm about to say ZSS from Bayonetta really become a problem too. at that. Hitting him through the stage. Wasn't even close to him.
Don't ask me.
Nice.
That privilege certainly going a long way right now because Salem having his way thus far with Ken, who is struggling to get this first stock off.
Okay, not good by any means. Managed to get it back onto stage. Nice little forward air there. I mean, I see that. I haven't seen him employ that too often here in this matchup. So now he's starting to mix up what he's doing to get off of the ledge. Very smart, man. Keep the kid guessing. Oh, no.
Oh, don't. Oh, my.
That was actually so smart. I thought he was just going to go for just the standard up tilt, up smash, but did not like what that went last time. Got a small hit of that first beat, and instead of just spamming it, he waited.
That was the plan right there.
Yeah.
And that's that comes from, that's just mastery over your character.
Oh,
right?
yes.
That is just embodying every play and getting the job done. And Salem, in the blink of an eye, I mean, look, Ken has said it, don't blink. Well, don't sleep on MVG Salem.
I mean, we can go ahead and run that one right back, as you saw. Look at the way this match ended. Okay.
Looks like a good opportunity right there for Ken.
Yeah, went for the same. You know, that was just standard Sonic stuff, man. I'm going to throw out this hit, but just like that,
There's
man, he even waited. You saw him wait.
Yep.
That was so smart.
That was the delay right there, and that was the difference maker. Had Ken got that back air to connect, still would have been fighting, you know, more likely right now because he would have got that stock off for sure. But Sam going to take his seat, a well-deserved smile on his face. He is still alive here at EVO 2017.
I'm saying, man, that's the epitome of black excellence, man. We usually reserve that for Sam Sora, but today, gonna have to give it
up to Salem, man.
Give it up to Salem.
He's doing big things, man, in a big way. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the big production, man. Shout out to the whole EVO crew holding it down for Smash 4, Smash Bros, Wii U. And this bracket looking pretty stacked. We're gonna take a look at it actually for you guys right now.
Yeah, look at this bracket right here, man. Again, we're rounding down to our top 4. We have one more match for you to see who's actually in it. Right now, of the 3, we have TSM0, we have Larry Lurr, and then Salem just made his way into the lower bracket side of the top 4. Now we're going to see what happens here between Tweek and Nairo. Pretty interesting right here, man. I'm assuming we're going to definitely see the ZSS, but again, you know, there's a bunch of characters in between these two competitors that we might see. You know, the DK could come out for Nairo, or for Tweek, the Cloud, obviously. Yeah, I would like to say the Bowser Jr., but that's never happening again, man. That's rip. But,
you know, the last time that these two faced off, I believe it was at the last Midwest Mayhem.
Okay.
And it went to me, it could have made a case for set of the year because they ended up, you know, contesting, you know, from game 2 and on, Bowser versus DK.
Okay.
And I remember that, and that was just such a fun exchange.
Yeah.
Nairo was able to kind of clutch it out right there. We go on to finish second place at that event to 0. But man, I mean, both those guys, you know, the fact that they went team big boys to duke it out and actually, you know, a serious tournament like that was just phenomenal to me. But I can expect that will not be the case here at EVO, man. You can believe.
Do you think he's still part? Is he still part of Team Big Boys? I haven't seen Nairo's Bowser in quite some time.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like at the last Midwest Mayhem, that was the last time, you know, I've seen it, you know, come out and, you know, yield him, you know, big time victory right there because he used it in. He lost game 1 with ZSS, I believe. Game number 2 decided to go ahead and just bring that out to combat his Cloud.
Right.
Beat Tweek's Cloud, right? So Tweek says, I'm going to go DK. Nairo stays Bowser, and they just went to game 5, like last hit, and just stayed on those character selections. So it's pretty nutty, man. And don't think we can't see that kind of counterplay come out again. I'm just imagining, like, you know, given the stage, given what's on the line, the prestige, you're going to kind of stick to what you're most comfortable with. And for Tweek, I truly believe against Nairo, that's going to be Cloud.
Oh, yeah.
So don't expect Nairo to shy away from that Bowser if he does see fit to bring him out.
I mean, also Nairo does have the Lucina on deck. You know,
of course.
Don't forget about the Lucina, man.
Truly a character specialist, man. We even see that Mewtwo make an appearance at the last tournament he was at as well. So
yeah, a lot of characters again on the board. I mean, I'm sure we're going to start with their mains being that ZSS versus Cloud, but you know, I've even seen his brother say multiple times, you know, I really wish he would start to respect Cloud just a little more because he gets in those situations where, you know, he's just trying to go ham all the time, ends up getting himself in a situation where he has to take that early % KO from Cloud. Cloud always has those, you know, 3 different options he can get you off of a stock when he has limit on. Actually 4, you know, I wouldn't even count the Blade Beam, and oh my, here we are, big body Bowser in the building.
I'm not surprised at all, man. I said he could go to this character. I didn't know he was going to start with this character. It looks like that is going to be the decision right there. I know he struggled a lot of times at ZSS versus Cloud, Tweek in particular, so there is no hesitation. This man is going right to the Bowser, which I got to imagine might even be selected under a double blind.
Double blind? I could see it. So we're going to see how this works out for him, though. He started off pretty nice, got the clean, you know, 0 to 55. Bowser does get a lot of damage off those early % throws. Up throw into just neutral air. Adds up about 30 right there. It's crazy.
All right, so Tweek right here going to retreat to that platform for the moment right there. Now trying to catch him with the back air, not going to get it. Tweek though finding one of his own.
Gotta watch where he's trying to approach it right here.
What a grab.
So in the back here, nice.
I like that little switch up right there. That's going to get him to burn the limit, and that's a good position for Nairo to be in right here. The first Tweek to have to build his back up. Nairo can just kind of go to work. Again, just explore those big, strong, meaty hitboxes. Try and take out this stock quickly.
Yes, with the back throw right there, sends him packing, but still back on the stage right here. Standard get up, another back throw.
Yeah, great grab here from Tweek. Oh, wow, narrowly avoiding that dash attack.
Oh!
And there it is, that command grab so powerful, and that big belly flop gonna bounce Tweek right off that stage right there to get the first stop.
Tweek's gotta remember those options, man. I mean, he has a aerial command grab. You gotta remember those options right there. Standing next to that platform with the shield up, it sounds like straight up open time for him to get grabbed.
No doubt about it. Limit almost on deck right here for Tweek. Charge that up, yes, make sure he gets that going. Now trying to come back to the stage safely right there, narrowly missing that forward air.
Okay, I mean, a lot of damage here. Should be able to get the neutral air still. Yes, big damage.
Big damage indeed, and the big boy that is Bowser on to work right now. Tweek struggling, finds the bear.
Not enough yet though, but still see if he can put this pressure out. Oh, okay, now we're actually fighting his way back on the stage. Tried to go for it again, but actually hit the ground before the hitbox came out. But he would have got it.
Always situations like this that, I see Klaus facing sometimes. I wonder if they're committed to just not expending that limit just yet, and it looks like that was the case for Tweek. Holds onto it as he's able to finally get that stock off via the back air. Well timed, well placed, but too little, too late is the question right now.
I know they're not in the chat right now with the up air. They got to be spamming up airs right now, man. Got to be spamming those, but either way, man, Nairo, trying to put on for everyone, man. He's got a huge fan base, and he's not trying to let him down.
Oh, Tweek, no, jamming the wrong way, but Nairo connects the correct way.
That was unfortunate again, and this could be a problem. That is done.
He was trying to fool Nairo. I think he wanted Nairo to expect he was going to go for that ledge. Yeah. He tried to go high right there and just land safely, but Nairo was not having any of it. Keeps his eyes locked on the prize, follows up, and the Bowser comes up big.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be done right there. I mean, that's very unfortunate for Tweek, the position he's put in, but you got to remember, I feel like these amount of characters you might be able to do that with, Bowser actually got a little bit of speed on him, man. Oh, yeah. He's a big boy, but he be running. He be running.
That's me for about 30 seconds. When I gotta go, I gotta go. All right, and we are going right back to Smashville here. Game number 2.
See exactly how this plays out, man. And what a great top 8 we're seeing right now, man. Seriously. We're seeing multiple characters here. The Bowser's actually coming out and is getting himself and netting him a win at that. Oh, this is beautiful stuff right here. I mean, I know Energy has to be proud.
No doubt, man. It's that character diversity that I love, man. You speak of Energy being proud, of course, P1 with nothing but love for their boy Tweek here, man. And of course, nobody giving up on Tweek just yet, man.
Not yet.
It was a rocky game number 1 right there. There's no reason to believe he cannot bring this back. He's already having a pretty strong start here in game number 2, though Nairo, of course, trying to chip into that rather quickly with those powerful blows that Bowser does have behind him.
Definitely seeing some different confirms here. I mean, the neutral air into the back air got him a plethora of damage. Get back in a situation, probably expect him to drop down, but I mean, again, look how much damage he has on. Whiffing that isn't that big of a deal.
Oh, nice. Turns it around right there to just clip Nairo. Just putting on a little bit of extra damage, and trust me, it will add up. You need all you can get against that big frame of Bowser.
All right. One more grab, though. This could potentially be a problem. Look at the rage that he has right now. Up throw to up air could potentially kill. Gets back on stage right here. Or to the ledge, at least. Oh!
To close it out with that back there, he is. Seen back here give Tweek a lot of mileage throughout this set thus far.
Yeah, no waste of time here from Tweek in this second game. 77% though, Nairo getting that up B.
All right, holding on a little bit right there is Tweek. He is just maneuvering around here. He will finally come in and get that grab.
Quick down throw right there. Oh, here it is. Now he's gonna lift on him. Still, man, even when you air dodge through that, it's almost like a frame trap. Actually, it just is a frame trap. Not almost. It just is. Here it is. Nice.
Great.
Is that going to be it?
And that was weird. Almost like Tweek was going to bring out the dare, but that forward air from Nairo just intercepting that right there. All right, Tweek getting past that stank breath. He says, no tic-tacs today, baby. Just good evasion.
And did the reverse, too, so this hitbox was a little closer to the stage. And so they can grab that ledge. Smart stuff.
Exactly. Smart stuff, as you said, TK. It's those little things that go such a long way, especially at a high level like this.
Definitely. Right now, though, this Bowser pick, definitely paid off in that first game, but it's not looking too great this time around. And getting chopped up. Hibachi Chef coming through, getting served up some fresh Bowser. We out.
Out indeed, man. I gotta wonder if this Bowser's gonna be out right now, as Nairo have to do a little soul searching consideration here for this game number 3. He does have the counter pick advantage.
I'm actually super interested to know if he's gonna go ahead and switch back to his ZSS. He's gonna pull out the Lucina. Oh, the ZSS is out. Yeah, we heard it.
So likely gonna take this to either Dreamland or Battlefield, depending on what is available to him.
Still gotta give up to his Bowser though, man. They did get him that game. Did get him a game, so that's what we like to see. No switches here from Tweek. Not expecting to switch though. Fresh off that good win. Here we are, game 3 though. Again, man, we're still in the 2 out of 3 section of this tournament. One thing is that a 3 out of 5 are winners, losers, and grand finals.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Fighting hard on this third game. It's the, as EE said, the clincher.
Without a doubt, man. Going to be a big decider right here.
Nice. Okay. Up smash right there, using it as a nice little anti-air. I like to see that done a lot more, man. You always see these people kind of just jumping up in your face. You manage to run over there and get that multi-hit up smash, put him in a bad position with ZSS, but... Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Not how you want to go out on your potential last game.
That is... Oh, my... That is
gotta be just
so demoralizing.
He's firing back, though.
But you know what? We got options out here. Nairo not at all getting down on himself, being deterred by that SD. He comes back immediately and just snatches that stock from Tweek.
I'm actually really surprised Tweek opted to be on that top platform when he came back with the invincibility anyway. That was just that was a rookie mistake, man.
Could have been anywhere else.
Anywhere else. So here we are, though. Tweek still, rookie mistake, not still, got a nice little lead here. See if he can capitalize on that. Gets the grab with the immediate break from Nairo. All right, Match King.
You can't make too many rookie mistakes against, someone like Nairo with that veteran savvy, man.
Yeah.
Definitely knows how to push the limits right here. Speaking of limits, Tweek does have his on deck. Up by about 30% right here. Gotta be careful.
All right, Nairo still trying to space him out now with the Simon Belmont there, but 96%. Now he's really got to watch himself, man. That limit cross slash will definitely take this game.
Tweek gotta be well aware that now he's just gonna be searching for those up airs to just start connecting something here.
Do you have a second jump? Yeah, he still had his jump right there. Sneaks right past him.
Ooh, the air, okay.
Oh, he got lucky.
It's those situations that can make or break you here. Tweek got to be well aware of that. Nice, get him back up in the air right there with the up smash and waits for the air dodge, but unable to make anything out of it here.
Okay, another one. This could be the opportunity we're looking for, but he doesn't get the second up air. Almost losing that stock to that back air, though.
Just narrowly surviving right there. The dash attack, and it is Tweek dashing through Nairo's stock and into the top 5.
Beautiful stuff right there. Top 4, actually.
Top 4, excuse me, yes.
Top 4. Nairo will be taking 5th place here. Again, I definitely felt that the respect was there this time around, but Tweek throwing an option he had not thrown out too often. That dash attack near the ledge, man. Nairo just was not ready for it.
No doubt about it, man. We saw Nairo get through one of his good friends earlier, that being Void in the opener of the loser's bracket right there, but unfortunately was not able to get past Tweek. And Tweek having, what a showing this young man is having, man. His first EVO top 8, and he is having an incredible run right now.
That was truly down to the wire,
yes,
folks. It really did come down to Nairo not getting that second up air in 3 different situations where it was like if had he got that second up air, we were seeing that up B, and we were possibly seeing a stock being gone and a different outcome to that game. But Tweek, man, with the resilience, you give him that opening, he's going to take it.
No doubt about it, man. I give all credits in the world to Nairo, despite even in a loss, man, still, kept his composure, right? Despite that SD, found a way to just get right back into that match. But you do got to wonder what would have happened if that SD, wouldn't have gone down. And I'm not saying Nairo would have won for sure. I'm saying it would have just been a different, we would have had a different way of getting to that outcome. But all respects to Tweek. Man showed up, and he showed out.
Guys, you know where we are and what you're watching. EVO 2017, the championship series. And we are on the Smash Bros. WII section, rounding down to our top 4 now.
No doubt about it, man. It has been quite the grind for these competitors left in this bracket. But, every single person here has, is well-deserved, to say the least.
Most definitely. It's just been just great match after great match, man. I really haven't seen too many washes, outside of the first match. But even then, that wasn't completely like, oh my God, how did this guy get the top 8 wash? You're playing the best player, the character, or the best player in the world, eventually you're going to have to take some hardy losses. But,
no doubt about it, man.
You know, this time we're trying to see if Larry will be the one to be able to take out the best player in the world yet again here in winners finals. Not take him out, but at least put him in losers. We're in winners finals right now. This is going to be pretty interesting to see. Again, you know, Larry was actually one of the first people to really take, draw blood from Zero.
Yeah, you know,
back in the CEO day.
I'm glad you said that, TK, because it's one of those things where when you look at Zero's history and the loss he has, you know, Larry is one of the few people who have multiple wins on Zero. But you also got to put that into context. It's been a long time since Larry has actually beaten Zero. A lot of their encounters that they've had as of late have been pretty dominant, in the favor of Zero. So, you know, you got to keep that in mind as Larry does look to, pull what would certainly be the upset here to keep Zero out of grand finals and make it that much more difficult for him to have another shot at a second EVO title, which I'm sure he is extremely hungry for.
And if I recall correctly, I think Charlie the King had to play Zero, right? So, in the last Arm Saga?
Oh, yeah. Charlie played him, I believe it was winners semis, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
that went to Game 5.
Pretty close.
It went to Game 5, man, but then Game 5 Zero came out. And
Game 5 Zero is a totally different person, man. I keep telling y'all, man, if you get to Game 5, you're playing a super final boss. You know how, like, final boss took you about an hour to beat, and then he regenerates half his health? Yeah. That's Zero, Game 5, man.
That's headlock, man.
Yeah. Headlock in the building. Shouts to Arms, man. Shouts to Nintendo also, for giving us such great games to always be able to play in such a tournament format. Shouts to Twitch for having such a great stream. And, of course, shouts to Disney for the televised version of said Top 8.
No doubt about it, man. A lot of positive outreach for Smash Bros. Right now. Everybody getting a window into this awesome community that I've been a part of for 10 years, and I absolutely love it. And I know you guys are going to love this winners finals. It is Misfits Larry Lurr. It is TSM Zero, and it is going down here at EVO. Let's get it. Lilac being the first stage. Interesting.
Larry Lurr playing a different type of game right now, man. We're trying to put on first family. Got to give it. I feel like we're going to see a game for Game 5. I would like to see a Game 5.
We have the high mom tag from Larry, and then we have Zero actually rocking the scarf that his mother gave him. So a lot of respect. Everybody's greatest woman on the planet right here being shown in this winners finals here. Oh, good catch right there with those up tilts, catching that neutral air landing.
Ooh, okay, so he fought his way out of that right there. Looks like Larry was going to go for a dash attack, but that forward air coming out just a little faster in the situation. But still, great damage right there. Got him already up to 60.
Right, and remember, guys, this will be our first match that is going to be contested under a best of 5, so keep that in mind. So there's a lot of wiggle room here, despite how this first game may turn out. It's looking pretty good for Larry, though. I mean, one thing for Larry, man, the way he's been playing at this tournament, this is the highest level I've seen Larry play in quite a while.
Most definitely.
Like, as far as just, like, consistency in all of his matches, he has just been on the money, and he's going to need all of that.
Larry definitely had some situations kind of like, man, I thought you was top 10. What happened?
Exactly. Look, it's almost like, you fell out the boat and you couldn't hit the ocean. What happened, man? I don't understand, man, but that's certainly not the case. But he's certainly making a splash right now.
He's playing his top 10 right now. Clean little back air to take that first stock, and now he's starting to add on that extra damage. Uh-oh, you already know he was getting 3 off that one.
All right, watch yourself. If Zero does elect to go for an air dodge, you will not be surprised if you see him trying to charge up that up B.
Yeah,
catch him in a Firefox situation.
Almost got pineapple on Lilac this time around, but luckily for him, having the time to charge that recovery allows him to really navigate where he wants to go.
There you go.
Larry, though, looking so good here in this first game. Almost got another back air in the same situation to take that second stock.
Larry all over Zero right here. Lilac truly favoring him. Doing his best to try and make this, mount this comeback, I should say. Got him on stage right here. Banana in hand is going to go ahead and just toss it right there. Larry, though, able to avoid it.
Okay. Clean back air right there, landing right behind him. Using that movement, and that should be a stock right here. Yes.
That'll wrap things up right there. Clean punish from Zero right here. So facing down the barrel of 106. So you got to play this one pretty close to the chest. And that's all how it starts.
All right, again, man, you definitely think Larry's going to go for this neutral air or the down air to an up smash. I can feel it. See him looking for it. Oh, and the monkey flip, never mind. He doesn't even need it. The monkey flip, very ill-advised right there.
Yeah, seriously. Sometimes, if you were going to fault Zero for one thing, and it's his over-usage of that monkey flip sometimes when he gets into those, rare and sparing panic situations. And right there, Larry just putting up the shield and just to up smash to come out, seal the deal.
Yeah, that was unfortunate right there for Zero, but very fortunate for Larry, man. He knew exactly what punish he needed right there. Perfect percentage to get that up smash and finish. And here we are in the game 2 with Larry taking that first round.
All right.
We're getting some different music right here.
And, Larry, again, under that Misfits banner, Misfits certainly showing up for both Smash events really at this tournament. Remember, Moon made top 8 for Melee yesterday, man. He had a pretty good run himself, and now Larry going to go the distance right now.
Sponsor teams, feeling good, knowing that they're picking up the right character or the right players. So here we are in the second game, seeing exactly what goes on. Larry again with that first, that first game in under his belt. I thought he was actually going to go for the forward air right there, but let's let that one go with the forward tilt instead. Could have been a tech error too.
The thing I will say, man, for Larry, what he has going for him really is the fact that he has had so many, encounters with Zero. That's plenty of footage and data to just kind of study, just correct, those holes in your gameplay, which would have cost you, some early damage. And really, I mean, it looks like he has just been, studying, man, because his efficiency rate right now is just off the charts. Zero with little to no answers thus far.
Indeed, and now finally getting himself, now he's getting in that position that Zero loves. You at the ledge, and me just making sure you keep getting back off onto that ledge.
Right.
So.
I want to preface those comments too. You can't even say like, oh well, Zero maybe he's having an off time right now. No, remember in our opening winners semis match, he four-stock Tweek. I mean, he is playing like he is definitely playing. This Zero is here, but Larry right now is just all over him.
And now this up tilt pressure at the ledge is really throwing Zero for a loop, man. And he's not getting off the ledge fast enough for him to do anything. So that time he actually just got scooped up for his invincibility running out. And then Larry knew, saw it, got the back air, and we got another stock off of the stage.
So Zero looking incredible right now. Or excuse me, Larry looking incredible right now. Zero, the struggle is real right here. And tossing him off stage. For that banana right there. Great interception of that side B.
Got tool too.
With the down tilts right there, trying to make the most out of this situation.
You see Larry definitely sharking him right now.
And there it is again, that monkey flip getting punished.
We thought we were going to see the runoff this time, but you can see Zero, kind of stepping back. Yeah, this monkey flip usage right now is starting to throw me a little suspect. Almost got the spike. Would have got himself back in the game, but a little off of the mark here.
Yeah, Larry was definitely looking for that spike of his own right there, which is why he found himself in that precarious situation. But Zero unable to capitalize off it. So this the stock lead will remain. Nice, just turn around right there. Yeah. Zero a little bit shook, man, staying in that shield. And look at him, he's hesitating right here, not gonna commit, going for that monkey flip. Larry every time has had the answer. Great catch right there, and then patience paying off right there. Catches the air dodge, gets the stop.
Yeah, that was that situation Larry actually could have got away without air dodging. The jump away would have got him out of that situation. But because he was air dodging and drifting and Zero just kind of floating there, as soon as he air dodged down, it was time for that up air. So either way, still a very solid lead here for Larry. But you are playing the best player in the world, and it's only a matter of time before he gets back into the groove.
Exactly, man. Seems to pick it up a little bit here. Fair trade right there. Oh, a big-time conversion. Yes, it is. Nair up smash, leading to the 2-0 lead for Larry. And Zero can thank his lucky stars that this is a best-of-5, or else he will be headed to losers right now.
I'm saying, man, stone cold face right now on Larry, man. No games are being played right here outside of Smash, obviously, but he ain't playing. He ain't playing with no emotion. He's playing to win.
It is.
All right.
This is insanity right now.
This is definitely insanity.
Smash 4 player. And this
down
is what we're seeing right now. Exactly.
And those are very dominant games right there from Larry. I mean, he's won both his games at considerably low percents. It's not really a last stock last situation. I mean, there's last stock, but almost too little too late. He's already added like an extra 100 on Zero by the time he loses his first stock in those last 2 games. So we'll see what happens here in his third. Is Zero going to remember how to get past the demon that is Fox right now?
Can you imagine if Larry pulls off the 3-0 here?
I mean, it's looking possible. I said it was going to go to a game 5, but I mean, I said that because I thought Zero was going to get some wins. Like, and now Larry is like, no, I don't have time for wins. No wins for you.
No wins for you, indeed. Okay, good follow-ups here from Zero, though. Keep in mind, guys, despite trailing, even 2 games right here, this is still the best player on the planet right now. So to underestimate him would be a foolish mistake, one that I know Larry is not going to make. That's why you're seeing this tight gameplay stay into effect. Try to get a little cheeky right there with that shine, though.
I mean, I'm always down for the shine, but it's definitely considerably slower in this game than all other Smash versions of it, so a little harder to hit.
Finds the back air right there. Go ahead and toss that banana up. Trying to cover that ledge really well. This is where Zero is just so deadly, and just the striking ability coming into full effect. The quickest of down smashes right there.
Yeah, it looks like Larry was trying to go straight for the ledge right there with that angle, but Zero scouted it out, got the clean little down smash, right back in it. So for the first time in this set, Zero actually gets the first stock in the game. All right.
Don't have an opportunity to say that too often.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, once a year.
Oh, good. I like that right there, letting Larry make the first move and then just trying to put the back air back of his head. Oh, but Larry again able to find a big-time up smash. The conversion's right here on the money.
On the money right now.
Now he is on the verge of trying to get this 3-0, trailing just a little bit here.
He's cashing out. Good stuff. It's a dash attack, but doesn't get as much more off that than he wanted. Oh, okay, the drag down. How did he get out of that?
I don't know.
I need to know.
I need a replay.
I need a replay.
Production, please. Oh, my Lord.
Right, Larry, look, yeah, I know that Larry was just a little too close to the edge right there. I thought he was going to go for the F tilt off and then maybe another forward air, but Zero managed to slide off and then get a footstool of his own. So interesting stuff with Larry. Still trying to add it up, man. Trying to rack it up on him right now.
Fantastic grab right there. Oh, wow, what a catch with the back air. Oh, and Larry, I like what he went there for there. If he had been able to snuff those barrels, man, could have been the stock.
That was definitely game.
More than likely would have, yeah, exactly, would have been the game right there, but not able to connect. Zero still alive right now.
That's what I like to see, though. Sometimes you got to take those chances, especially when you want to close out the game against Zero. Don't want to get him to game 5-0. He's going in right now with these neutral airs, and now enough damage on the board for him to get a neutral air up smash or a down air smash. It's all up to what Larry can get right here. However, Zero firing right back. Oh, no.
Oh, is that going to be enough? Yes.
It is.
Just narrowly. And what a quick decision-making situation that Zero found himself in, and it came up big. Finally gets himself on the board right now, though still trailing as it is 2-1 Larry Lurr.
Hey, so Larry Lurr, I mean, these are some tight games here, man. Tight battles indeed. Also, man, quick shout out to our boys Coney and DC who are doing in-house commentary. So you may hear, little voices in the back possibly. Not sure how great these mics are, but if you do, that is our homies in the back. So holding it down, we have 3 commentary teams here, and that's just the level of production that we're trying to provide here. EVO 2017 for Twitch.
No doubt about it, man. Smash getting that good treatment, man. And Larry right now has just been having such a good performance. I mean, he has just been sensational thus far since this set has began. Zero was able to eke out that victory in Game 3, which will bring us to this Game 4.
Right.
Some nice little jabs right there. Yep, just immediately trying to turn around, catch him with the up tilt. Probably had that monkey flip scouted a little bit. Not getting the hit he wanted there. And nice again, just punishing that. And Zero, he has to slow it down with that because at times it's just a little too obvious, man. And somebody like Larry, look, we've touched on it. Larry hasn't beaten Zero in quite a long time. If you think that he's not taking anything away from all those losses that he suffered since that period, then you're crazy.
Yeah, you're flat out wrong. A man is obviously catching on to his monkey flip habit. He's punished almost all of them, outside of like the few that possibly hit in situations where he was landing. But
sure.
For the ones that are just thrown out neutral, I mean, Larry's really been on top of those. Oh, a little wild right there, but managed to DI out that situation possibly. Also, just a little misstep from Zero. Maybe too much of a dash on there. Oh, up tilt, quick up smack, but not enough, man. One more will probably do it. Oh,
nice right there. I like that. Kind of covering 2 things right there. If he stood up or if he rolled that. That down smash was a good option coverage, so well done to Zero. Oh, and just pops him right back into the skies with the end air. And now Zero is boogieing right here. Feeling it, man. Got that flow going, and this is a scary situation.
This is a straight turnaround for those first 2 games, I'll tell you that, man. This Game 4 is already looking like Game 5-0, man.
No.
Turn the boss fight on early.
Showed up a little earlier, man.
Oh, okay, Larry getting a little overzealous right there with the up smash. I mean, obviously trying to punish the banana pool, but was not fast enough.
Ooh, and Zero, though, his quickness cannot be disputed.
So we're really talking about Zeros.
From 2 down to a 2 stock in Game 4.
Right.
Game 5 is on the horizon.
We've been over here talking about how Zero's monkey flips have been punished. He's really getting on top of Fox illusions now. Side Bs are just getting blown up today. So we got to figure out who is going to get to grand finals here on the winner's side after this next Game 5. Again, Game 5-0 though. Remember this. Game 5-0 goes in. This is Boss Battle Supreme, but let's see what Game 5 Larry can do. Yeah,
man, we are revisiting that stage from game number 1, that being Lila here. These guys comfortable enough to just run it back. So yielded some big-time success for Larry. Let's see if we can duplicate what we saw in that first game, man, or will it be Zero moving on to grand finals here in his pursuit for yet another EVO championship? Larry, of course, still hunting for his first.
Most definitely. But Larry, man, he is definitely one of those guys who makes that like breakout performance. When you think back to the Raw days, he was one of the first person, one of the few people to ever beat Neutral King, and then went on to win a whole Apex after that. So, no slouch to winning no tournaments from behind or just over some at the underdog. But He's clearly the underdog here in this matchup, or in this game 5.
Yes, sir. Oh, nice catch right there. Another one. Oh, all right. Got a little behind him right there, so settle for the back here. Still a lot of damage. And I like that dash attack. That's a move we don't see used too often right there. Oh, and what a catch right there. Not even going to attempt to go for the down tilt, just immediately striking, realizing that percent was high enough. And game 5-0 has come to play. Larry Lurr, what do you got for him?
Larry Lurr looks like he does not have the answers that we're looking for right now. I'm saying, how, Sway? How do you beat game 5-0? Okay. So he's finally starting to get some more damage here.
Oh, wow, what a catch. Forcing that panic air dodge out of 0. Oh, he just went spinning kind of crazy right there, but good composure kept by Larry, not allowing him to get away with that little sloppy upbeat we saw right there. Just chasing those barrels down and finding the up smash.
Yeah, that was a little wild right there. I guess I'm assuming he didn't want to land on the platform because he didn't want to take the up air, but I feel like he would have lived that up air. So, I mean, in that situation, a little misstep right, a little miscalculation, and now we have Larry. You have the Larry chance coming out, but Larry just kind of getting ran over right now by 0. Hasn't been able to get any type of percent on the board after that 5. So.
Yeah, seriously, that's what we're talking about. Just gets out of things, just getting out of him right now. Good snipe right there, gonna go for the down tilt. Not gonna be able to connect just yet.
Okay, finally gets himself some more damage on the board here. Oh, and he scouted that one out, but the trade not favorable for him at all.
My, is that enough? The last hit connecting. It is 0. Showing up in game 5. It seemed like earlier on Larry had all the answers, but from multiple choice, he changed the short answer, wrote that eulogy out, and took the game. 0, qualifying for grand finals.
That's crazy, man. The reverse 3-0. I mean, he really did so well in those first 2 matches, and just out of nowhere, 0 decided to turn on.
There it is.
And
it's those situations when he gets to game 5. It's not just something we say to just push a narrative. It's a fact. It is a fact. You count on one hand the amount of times 0's lost game 5. Like, it is that amount of consistency that this man brings to the table, man. And I'll tell you what, excellence for him, it's not a mindset, it's a skill. He brings it out. There it is.
Great stuff right there. That was our winners final. So 0 will be sitting in grands here at EVO 2017. But let's go ahead and check out the action that just happened here.
Yes, please. Run it back.
Oh, my. Look at that, man. Well, we got the reaction of the action of the reaction. So here we are, man. A quick little pop off here from 0, realizing that was a very hard fought battle for him, Was down 2-0. And then he brought that one right back.
Dude, I'm telling you, I really thought after the first 2 games, I was thinking to myself, Larry's got it, man. He's got his number, because I'm thinking to myself, he's not going to get to game 5 at this point. Maybe game 4, at the worst. But no, man, heart of a champion right there.
I will say that Negro Dabuz did show up. I called for a game 5, and we got it. So
you were down in a little bit.
I wasn't.
No front.
No lie. I definitely doubted for a little quick second. I was like, oh, man, this is a little hectic right now, you know what I mean? But here we are.
Nairo obviously just booking his trip into grand finals right there. Going to be sitting pretty for a little bit. We're going to head to loser semis for our last best of 3, which will feature Salem of MVG and Phoenix 1 Tweek.
And after that, we will get to losers finals. Whoever wins this will go on to take Larry Lurr. Now, this could potentially be the run back for Salem, or Tweek can get a shot at Larry Lurr this time around. It all depends on how this next game goes, man. Ready to see it.
I am indeed ready to see it, man. And, Salem and Tweek, it's going to be, a fantastic showcase, because I really, recall the last time these guys played. It wasn't that long ago. It was actually at Nairo Saga.
Right.
And it was a nail biter. It was a heartbreaker, too. Especially if you're a Tweek fan, man. I believe there was like an early SD in there. And Tweek, fought valiantly to the bitter end right there in the final game. But Salem was able to just narrowly overcome him right there and get the victory. So here on the biggest stage of them all, that being EVO Championship Series, he is eager to avenge that loss and get himself a shot at Larry Lurr.
It's time, man. It is time. And you can see both our competitors, stone cold faces right here. Both of them got the eye of the killer, looking out for each other.
Not about it, man. Salem, another one of those players who fell victim to last year's losers run of 0. They played it went down to the wire in their set, man. People were recording and everything, just narrowly escaped that. But no need to worry about that. He has yet to run into 0, but he could have an opportunity at him if he does make it to grand finals. Still 2 heavy hitters in his way. The first one that being Tweek, who's busted out the cloud here. The battle of the DLC underway here. Battle of the DLC indeed. I mean, you're going to see it quite a bit. DLC are very popular characters in this game.
outside, I guess to say Lucas, but even then, Lucas has a very strong fan base too. So
Mother 3, man.
Mother 3, man, all day, every day. But we're gonna see exactly how this pays off this time around. Now, again, you know, Salem never one to really rush, you know, the victory.
Sure.
Definitely okay with standing on the other side of the stage. You can see him always, you know, kind of just chilling, forcing you to be the one to have to approach and punishing your approach. I mean, his defense is down pat, but we'll see exactly how this goes this time around against Tweek, man. Tweek playing with a lot of aggression right here, getting multiple grabs left and right, side to side. Shout out to Ariana. That's all I'm saying. Oh, my.
Now, man, Tweek is showing up right here in the early goings here at that limit on deck to provide a little more assistance in those hits.
Here we go.
Got Salem right here pinned down a little bit on the left side.
Oh, that could have been imminent doing right there. I felt like if he would have jumped up and actually did the cross slash because of where the positioning they were on the stage, he was gone. Ooh, definitely gone right there. But here we are, pretty even game. Managed to get out of that grab, I think, with the back air. Pretty interesting.
He's barely escaping it.
Yeah.
All right, fourth throw right there. Got him in the air, trying to strike.
Yeah, one thing about this game, in comparison to other Smash games, there is no grab armor. So you will not be able to take that hit, you know, damage and still get the grab. It will just be a break. One person takes 3%, but you'll still take all that knockback or whatever else happens from whatever move you got hit from.
Hey, no doubt. Oof. All right, going high right there. Tries to throw in the back here, putting the pressure on his shield. A fantastic grab right there from Tweek. All right. Sneak something in here. Again, spacing is really immaculate on the part of Tweek here.
Yeah.
Salem able to finally come through.
Right, gets back to the stage right here. Has kept his limit on deck for quite some time. That could have been a hard punish, and man, he dipped. He was.
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't never seen someone get out of the situation so quick.
And credits to Tweek right there. Thought better of it instead of just recklessly letting that limit fly. Doing his best to preserve it right here.
And
is he going to be able to? No, not quite yet. Getting that stock off. Salem hanging in there just narrowly here. 118.
So like
letting these hitboxes fly.
Like that. Yeah, that was I mean, these hitboxes are definitely flying right now. These grabs are all on point. Uh-oh, hold up. He's back down to the stage here.
Ooh, big time forward air right there, but Salem going to make him pay. Again, finds himself off stage here. And for Salem,
the dash attack.
Wow.
Bro.
Sometimes it's the most unexpected options that just make the biggest impact.
All right, so just like that, man. I mean, I won't say that's the first quarter dash attack I've seen kill, but I mean, I was not expecting to just go for that option right there on the ledge. And it worked out in his favor now. Tweek a little bit of a deficit, but he returns the favor with his own dash attack right back on the left side.
Brilliantly played right there. A ton of knockback and a ton of power behind that dash attack of Cloud. Tweek using it. Get himself back into this fight here. Salem yet again trying to go to work.
All right.
Okay. Great catch.
Huge catch right here. Gets as much damage as possible. Doesn't go for the next up B, but I think this time around he might go for it. Oh no, still going for the up air.
Still continuing to try to rack up that damage, and that's something that that up air of Cloud certainly does pretty well right there, as he just demonstrated. Another good one into the cross slash of all options.
And it was so close.
I'm telling you, man.
So close to a stock being lost right there. That would have been a beautiful end to this game. However, he's already halfway into his next limit, so he's put that damage on the board. If he can get this next one, he's going to be a real threat for the rest of this match. Oh!
If he can stay alive, though. All right, limit is offline right now. That's going to be a forward air, or excuse me, forward throw right there. Right in time, limit coming back, perhaps to aid Tweek as he looks to take care of Salem in this first game. Salem's done a fantastic job really just playing around him for the most part here.
The grab right here, catching him as he's running in on him. Definitely doing a great job of playing around him in the reverse.
Beautiful. Absolutely stunning play right there from Tweek. Land behind you, guess what? I've been turning these up Bs around since I bought the character.
Is it like $5.99 now, I think? you too could be turning around your up Bs just like that for the low price of $5.99.
It is, man.
Plus, 60 or whatever how much this game costs now.
That's cheaper than a banana in Vegas. $6 for a dang banana. What the heck is wrong with this
Vegas
city?
Vegas knows, man. We'll let you stay for cheap, but everything else.
Next time I come to Vegas, I'm stopping at a Walmart before I get here. We're going to go ahead and revisit Smashville for game number 2. A solid win right there for Tweek. Came down to the wire, was able to clutch it out. So Salem here looking to retaliate. Again, remember, this could potentially be the last match here. Here's our final best of 3 of this top 8.
I'm seeing some different options coming in from Tweek right there. Instead of going for a second up air, that up air to cross slash is nice. I mean, that's whatever damage the up air does plus another 17. So, I mean, clean stuff right there.
Yes, sir. Controlling the ground right now is Tweek here, forcing Salem onto that moving platform for the moment here.
All right, now you kind of see Salem actually being the aggressor this time around. He's the one closing distance between these two competitors. He's kind of forced to right now with this percent loss. And it's down by about a good 60.
That he is. All right, like the pressure peak that Tweek is putting on very safely here.
Yeah, I thought he was going to try to go for it again right there. He had to turn around. Was expecting another maybe up B, but instead it's getting scooped up.
Not doing anything too crazy. He's really just forcing these retreat options out of Salem for the most part. That offense has certainly been stifled, and that back here certainly on time. One stock away from advancing into losers finals. Tweek can taste greatness, but can he reach it?
I mean, he's getting there. He's definitely getting there, and man is out to play today, man. I mean, Tweek, again, has made a super huge jump on that PGR, and he's definitely showing you why, the way he's playing today. All right? I also like to, I wanted to point this out if I saw it again, but the way that Tweek is landing on Salem's shield, he's making it really hard for Salem to actually be able to do witch twist out of shield and catch him. You know, these up airs have all been kind of drifting ways and landing on neutral airs and things like that. And it's been working out in his favor, you know, pretty much the entire set. Gets the scoop right here, though. Back throw. Yes.
Yoke that man up the air.
I'm saying. Just got grounded off that one.
Sound like a spirit flight. All right, so, but this spirit of Tweek is still very much so alive. Even at 136, the man continues to just throw out these hits, looking for those grabs, just trying to extend this lead even further. Salem knowing he is on potentially set stock right now.
All right. Yes, clean up airs right there. Doesn't get that second one, though. The bat was in. Getting him through in the neutral air instead.
All right, goes from there right there.
Again, remember this is on his first stop.
Yeah,
he's still on his first stop.
Exactly.
So, you know, don't forget that, man. Even if he gets the stock off, he's already added 71% and counting. If he gets another hit, and Salem just kind of reaching for it.
That's a desperation option right there. I'm running out of options here. I haven't been able to find another way to get in. Let me just go ahead and throw out this Hail Mary. Unless you're Aaron Rodgers going down the field, it ain't going to work for you. But that back air will, sending him all the way off the stage. Let's go.
It's kind of uncharacteristic of Salem. I mean, I've seen him throw out those S smashes like that, but usually he'll pressure you into thinking that you're safe to run it on. He'll do like a back air into an up smash or an F smash, and then you're like, oh, word, I should have been running in. Oh, this could be a problem. Oh no! My God, what a turnaround.
That quickly. That is how quick a match can change with a character like Bayonetta. The off-stage shenanigans paying dividends for Salem right there. Unbelievable. And to our right, I gotta shout out D1 and Vicky. They're losing their minds as well, holding it down on Disney XD and ESPNU. But here on Twitch, man, we are witnessing perhaps the big turnaround, the big shift in momentum that Salem might be looking for.
I mean, this is the Salem gameplay, man. You know, he always has a smirk on the fools. Like, every time, you know, you think he's going down, but he's never out, man. Actually, he's actually just Shredder from the Ninja Turtles, man. Oh, Tweek, you can keep beating him, but he's never. Oh, this might be a problem.
Tweek is out of a jump. I think he is.
Oh, okay, the magnet's coming through for him, but again, look at how much damage he's already added on.
Yeah, seriously, right there. I'm surprised Salem didn't continue to just kind of apply the pressure. Maybe thought he was going to be dead right there. But you know what? He'll go ahead and just reaffirm himself as they get back to the stage. He continues this onslaught right here. 85 unanswered so far on Tweek.
85 unanswered. Remember, this is a 2 out of 3 right here. The last of our 2 out of 3s, but what looked like it was definitely Tweek's time to shine. Salem just stole the spotlight, man. Showtime at the Apollo, and he just came on the stage, man.
There it is. All right, so getting something started a little bit here, catching these landings right now. Really, really strong start there from Tweek in that last game, but things have certainly shifted a little bit off that clutch play we saw at the end of that second game for Salem. It looks like he is riding this wave.
Definitely riding this wave, man. Here we go. Okay, there it is. Finally gets himself a grab here, but I mean, immediately losing whatever type of advantage he would have got right there. From Salem just throwing out that back here. Good stuff.
Oh, like it. All right, gonna have to burn this limit to get back, but still keeping the stock intact. It's the most important thing right here. Got a lot of damage to make up.
He's doing a decent job in this too, man. The limit is offline though, and just used that stock. So is that stock. Unfortunate for him now. Coming back at a pretty huge deficit, and against Salem, one of the most defensive players of our time. That's like working against so many forces right now.
Like the accolade indeed, man. So, you know, everything, you know, going Salem's way right now. Though I will say at 103 against Cloud, that is a fragile lead. certainly nothing to be too confident about here. Tweek is clever enough and smart enough to find his way in to pierce through that defense. Get that stock off before things get too out of hand. But Salem is going, oh no, that's it. That's it. That is actually it. I couldn't even finish the sentence, but Salem had the exclamation point ready.
That's actually OD. Like, this man stole the game from under him on game 2 and just ran with that. I mean, I'm talking about the best thief. The best thief. I mean, he's in a different country right now, how quickly he ran. Good stuff to Salem, man. MVG Salem right there, holding it down. But Tweek, you know, Phoenix 1 should still be very proud of the boy. Got 4th place here.
4th place, a very, very respectable placing, especially amongst a talent pool this thick with competition, man. Nothing to be ashamed of at all. Let's take a look right here at that quick little replay for you guys. It's that thing of beauty coming up on your screen. Now, this was just ridiculous. Everything right here
was like Tweek's favorite.
Exactly, and we're in Vegas too, man. I'm putting my whole hand, my whole earning, all my chips right here on Tweek.
Like, if you freeze frame right here, and you tell me to bet, I was betting on Tweek.
Exactly.
But I would have bet wrong if this keeps going. Like, just check out what happens as we keep going, man.
That air dodge right there was the start of it, and then this quick witch twist, and then the neutral air, just seemingly coming out of nowhere, almost instantly, if you will.
It was
just
so
striking and just bouncing Tweek down. Had no time to react.
It's like he knew that Tweek was immediately going to, like, expend another up B right there. Like, Tweek basically jumped into that. If he would have waited a little bit, if he didn't get, a little shaken by that first up B hitting, he might have been able to live. Just a little bit of weight and then go for the up B. But he went immediately, and that got snuffed out right under stage 2. No tech available for him. It's over.
It is, man. No tech zone.
I mean, it's probably available, just no tech given. Or taken. He just those triggers were not pressed. Like, tell you that, man.
Only thing taken was that game number 3 by Salem. What a dominant performance right there. And he's going to need that kind of momentum and that kind of stride going up against Larry Lurr, who again has been just absolutely sensational. Just saw him come off a fairly close game 5 loss against Zero.
Yeah.
But he's certainly going to be chomping at the bit to get another shot out of him. Of course, Salem looking for his first shot. It's going to be a slobber knocker either way you go.
Definitely a slobber knocker. And then now, instead of that 2 out of 3 that they had to go through, they're in the 3 out of 5 round. Salem fought his way all the way back. We'll see exactly how this goes down in this losers finals, man. I'm pretty hyped.
I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped. I hope you guys have been enjoying the action right here. Hope you've been enjoying the commentary. It has just been a sensational event as he turned it over to Larry, already seated in his chair, his Vertigear, ready to go. This is a very comfortable chair.
Very comfortable.
Got to give a big shout out.
We were talking about it all day yesterday. Didn't really give him a shout out today, but yeah, here's a shout out, man. Again, in 2 different flavors. We sitting in the blue ones. They're sitting in the white ones down there. Check them out, vertigear.com. So Misfits, Larry Lurr here, just waiting, poised.
Oh yeah. Actually, I mean, he just won. I don't know where he went. Well, bathroom break. That's fair. We take a look again. This beautiful production for Smash 4. Thank you so much, EVO, for allowing us a chance to grace the finals championship day here on Sunday. Certainly something I'll never forget.
Amen.
Where were you the first time?
Yeah, man, this has been my 3rd year doing top 8s. I mean, I did them 2 times with D1, and that was fun. But D1 has since ascended to the land of Disney, and then it was time for the Black Flag to shine.
It is, man. We are here, and maybe not shining as bright as these players, man, because that's basically a solar flare for all you DBZ fans out there, man. They have just been, the action just been blinding, man.
Oh yes, most definitely. I mean, I'm still like, I'm just wrapping my head around what's about to go down again. I mean, Salem coming off that win, probably playing with a little more confidence than he was playing that first time around. So it's time to see if that's going to help him get this win over Larry Lurr, or is he doomed to take this two losses to him? Is Larry going to get his run back with 0? I mean, it really is a lot of questions that are about to be answered here in this next set.
No doubt about it, man. Let me ask you something, TK.
What's going on, man?
When you first heard that we were going to have Sunday finals, what was your initial reaction? If you don't mind sharing.
Oh, I mean, I'm always happy for some Sunday finals. I mean, I got a little shook at first because how the communities kind of feud, and then I saw like the overwhelming response from the Melee side where they were like, hey man, y'all gotta get some shine too. And I was like, oh, word? Like, that's what I like to see, our community's starting to come together, because in the grand scheme of things, people still consider us one game.
Okay.
But we know there was 2 games in it. You like what you like, but always try to support as much Smash as you can, because this game is the reason why we're here today, regardless of iteration. We've been following this game since 64, most of us.
Yeah.
And here we are in Smash 4. If you happen to stay with the Melee slide, if you happen to play all the games that came out, then power to you. Just keep on playing.
No doubt about it, man. We appreciate all the support all around. 2 amazing communities, 2 amazing games, and 1 amazing event here at EVO. Been sensational. You know, and speaking of Melee, you know, props to Armada for actually winning yesterday. Mango taking 2nd place, HBox in 3rd. 3 titans of that game for sure. As we have our, 3 titans of our own. 0 again in grand finals. Larry waiting on the arrival of Salem. So that's 3 different characters present right here in this top 3, piloted by 3 exceptional and extraordinary competitors for sure.
Again, man, you know, he really is that only Diddy doing it. I mean, there is Diddy's up there that deserve some shine, but when it comes to the level of 0, he really is the only Diddy out here making it happen.
Yeah, and it's interesting because, you know, you look at, you know, when they bring out tier lists and stuff like that, you know, people do credit the fact that Diddy's so high, you know, simply to 0, and, you know, you should, because it's the fact of the matter. You know, you got your Zenotas, you got your MVDs, spectacular in their own right, man, but nobody does it, you know, to the level of that young man who we will be seeing after this set. Again, still waiting on the arrival of Salem, you know, like a good stageman, a good showsman. You know, he's gonna make you wait for it.
Break. Yeah, man. Shout out to Stub, man. Also, shout out to Larry for tweeting out that he's about to be on stage, man. That must be nice. Must be nice, man. When you're just like, hey, I'm about to play again, by the way. So if you know, really a fan of me and my gameplay, I'll be here right now. So shout out to Larry, man. Shout out to him just in general for being in the Smash Media so long, just being such a dominant player in multiple games. I mean, Larry has been PR'd in every game he's ever played. You know, I don't know if he actually played 64 though, but I know he's PR'd in Melee. I know he's been PR'd in Brawl.
Yeah, no doubt.
And here he is in Smash 4.
Of course, Smash 4, yeah. You know, on a national scale at that, man, in the top 10. And somebody who just missed the cusp, or excuse me, on the cusp of top 10 right there, finishing, I believe, 11th place.
Larry looking at him like, man, where you been?
You know what I'm saying, right?
Like you were just on stage.
My man says, Sam, I gotta stay true to the CP time, man. I can't let you down. I can't let you down.
Oh, man.
This is DK, this is TK and EE, and you're watching Twitch.
I'm sick of you, Tom. Oh, my God.
Oh, my Lord. I'm having too much fun, man.
It's been a grand time.
Man, these matches are just not disappointing. We got another great one for you. Again, the man from the Misfits camp, Larry Lurr. MVG Salem, Town and City, game number 1 of our losers finals. Let's get it on best of 5.
Here we are, man. Yeah, you said the best of 5 now. We're only down to, these are the last 2 matches of the tournament, by the way, man. We have this in grand finals. We'll be crowning ourselves a champion of Smash 4 for EVO 2017. But let's see who even gets a chance to fight for that title between Larry Lurr and MVG Salem.
Not about it.
Now remember though, you know, last time they played was actually earlier in the day, and Larry Lurr did quite a bit of work against Salem, but that was a 2 out of 3, and now we're in a 3 out of 5 situation. He has more time to adjust. He can use the facts and the laws of lands that he learned from the first set around to see how this is going to work.
That could be the difference maker, no doubt about it. Okay.
Right back into it. I like this, man. Gets a nice little grab here, the back air, putting him off stage.
Loving what I'm seeing right here.
Thing about Bayonetta, though, even when you put her off stage, it is very difficult to really do much about her getting back to stage because how big the hitbox on Wish Twist is.
Oh! And just right there, just taking his hits right there, trying to take his liberties with Larry off stage, but he makes it back, and Salem is greeted with a very timely up smash, courtesy of Larry Lurr right there.
I mean, I definitely believed in the option that he was going for right there, with just hitting him with that Beyblade neutral air, but just hit him on the wrong side.
Right. Dashing through right there, good catch right here. Very clean play so far from Larry. Right, again, being such a fast follower right there, yielding himself with some easy follow-ups for Salem. Making it work right now. Taking a step back right there. Ooh, taking a couple steps on his head right there. Hit coming through.
Hit coming through indeed here. Okay, wow. What a check. He was there well before he even rolled over.
Salem is so good at covering space on the ground, man. Every single time. This guy tech chases like a Sheik in Melee. Just so efficient.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, here we go. Thought we were going to see a huge combo off that one. Just dropped barely out of that. Again, that's that Fox privilege, though, man. Being a little bit of a fast follower, he doesn't pop legally as high. But that situation, too. And again, I mean, I'm not seeing too many wish times from him. Whenever I see it, I feel like it's in situations where I don't think, you know, it's really the spot. I mean, I've seen a lot of times where I'm like, oh, this is obvious that he can wish time this. But then right there, he was kind of like, oh, well, if you try to come up with an up air, I guess I'll catch it.
All right, nice dash attack right there. Going for the second one, not going to find it.
Nice.
Oh, but he'll settle for that dare. Popping Salem and keeping him in the skies right there. Nice anticipation on the witch twist. Not dropping that shield and giving him an opportunity to get a conversion here. And now Larry opening right there, striking with the forward air.
The forward smash though?
Forward smash, excuse me.
Yo, I mean, that's why I felt like that was definitely the game winner right there with the up smash. Look, as I was thinking about it, he said it was for suspense. It was for suspense.
Exactly. Sometimes you just got to make them wait a little bit, baby.
Yeah.
That's why you got previews before a movie.
I got the up smash, baby.
Give you something to expect, yeah. Out here dancing on him like Dan.
Oh, my. I'm loving it, though. I'm loving the action we're seeing right now.
It's been terrific, man. Absolutely terrific right there. And really clutch gameplay from Larry to get that first game. Ridiculous, man. And it's only going to continue here. Smashville, Smashville, Smashville is the pick. Right there.
Let's jump in. You just jump in right now.
I'm always up to something.
You know who's up to something right now? Obviously, Salem, man. He's got to figure out a way to get past this talent that is Larry Lurr. I mean, this is 3 matches he's lost to him right now, including the ones from earlier on in the set, or earlier on in this top 8.
Yes, sir. Oh, all right, I like it right there. Larry just swinging back right there with a couple of nice jabs. And in his face right here, the corner pressure on this left side looking pretty good. And he's going to go ahead and go to this as the double dash attack. What the fact is able to get that?
I'm saying. I thought he was going to go for maybe like, I won't say a do reverse, but a pivot up tilt. Decided to let that one go, just gets the double dash attack, puts it back in the air.
Right.
Okay,
ooh, nice catch right there. That could have been big time. He was able to get that bat within coming through. The rescue right there going to just side B back safely. Well played here. Nice spacing right there. Even on that up air right there, he's still touching the shield, but keeping himself in a safe range.
I've seen that a lot in this top 8 too. You know, being able to harass the shield, but not put yourself in a position to get punished. Right. So, oh, the neutral air should be able to live this one. He does. Right. Again, has to get back on stage. That side B scouted out, but Salem not expecting a roll, I guess. I mean, he didn't go as far as I'm used to seeing him run after that.
All right, a rare miss right there on the part of Salem. Let Larry back safely here. 147 is the percent. So got to be pretty careful here and cautious on how you come in.
I have to say, man, Larry's doing a really good job of not running into any of Salem's traps, man. You see him do that quite a bit with the afterburner or the dab kick down, and then he runs off stage and goes for an afterburner kick right after. Ooh, Larry kind of stepping back like, oh, I'm not going to be caught by this. But,
love it.
And he caught him.
And that right there is the benefit. We alluded to the fact so much percent on Larry, but in turn, it's so much rage. He was able to snuff out that stock pretty quickly right there. Despite losing that stock right there from Salem, still got to be in a pretty good position. He comes back, tries to pick the aggressive route right there, but Salem sending him the route he's choosing right there. Detour to game number 3 for Salem.
I'm saying what is going on today. Just light taps to send that man way too far off. A jump was taken, an up B was hit, another up B was hit, and next thing you know, Larry Lurr even too far for Fox to get back.
I'm telling you.
Man, beautiful stuff right there, man. Salem and his conversions. Salem and his conversions.
Guys, it's almost it's flawless to a point where it's just terrifying, especially if you're his opponent. So let's bring things up to Battlefield. Game number 3 right here. Again, best of 5 set right now.
Yeah, so we're still in it. You know, even if someone goes up 2-1, we're still in it. We could potentially see another game 5. Larry went to game 5 with 0 right here. Anything's possible.
Like it in here?
Tapped up.
Shots up just in case right there. Again, you see him a lot of the times here has been able to put on a lot of good pressure, especially on the left side of things right here. Salem is falling victim every single time.
Larry finally getting back down to the ground, man. He's taking a lot of damage as he was trying to do that, but he's already put a decent amount of damage here on Salem as well. So Salem, again, scooping him up in the same situation, didn't even move. Wow.
Okay, nice. Ooh, good awareness right there. Oh, that was, he had that scouted so well. If there was another inch to that platform, man, that would have connected. Oh, yeah.
But I mean, again, you know, great awareness from Larry Lurr, getting double power shield in that, like that little pressure string that he decided to put out there. You know, Larry Lurr, obviously, on top of the game right there. Ooh, not enough.
Top of Salem, too, right now.
Yeah.
Making it very difficult for him to make it back here.
Expand that pressure. She can do it. She can come back from anywhere. If you see her on the screen, she's coming back. Oh!
I don't think Larry is. No, sir. Great conversion. Yep.
Yeah, man, sometimes you just don't have to go for the extra, man. You just get it where it needs to be. But also, I see that he recognized how far Larry was away from him after that afterburner kick, so he just went for the neutral air instead.
That was scary right there. Look at that wish that actually poked up over the ledge right there. That would have been a re-grab. Would have set up a good situation for Larry to capitalize. Larry does find himself still in a fine situation right now. He is trailing a little bit here, but you know, he's got Salem at that 142. He's able to just kind of bait out a reaction, or even a witch time right there. Make something happen would be tremendous. And that up smash, there it is.
It's gonna be it, man. Finally gets that down there that he's looking for. You know, 2 confirms that up smash make Fox pretty adept at killing. You know, you can get neutral there or down air right there, and usually always leads into the up smash. His best kill, one of the best kill moves in the game, but definitely one of his best kill moves free. Here we are.
All right, slotting him down right there. The neutral airs here. I like the grab.
LarryLurr, I mean, LarryLurr not being able to get the conversion off this, mostly because of BS within, as we like to call it. My man is getting through a lot of what would not happen on other characters. I mean, a lot of this, like down throw to back airs, happens to get that back within right before it connects.
Another great wish twist right here. And the conversion right here for Salem is, you know, really starting to stack up. I love that grab right there. Straight reactionary, and it pays off. Another great grab here from Salem. Just always in the right place at the right time. Another tremendous nair.
Yeah, man, that nair sending him the wrong way again right there for Salem. But regardless of how much damage he's already put on to Larry Lurr. 139 to this 26. Larry Lurr, huge deficit. It might not even matter if he can't get back to stage from here. Oh,
wow, Salem was super low right there. I don't know what angle he thought he was going to come in at. Oh, is that the whistle? Is it a wrap? Oh, my Lord. Oh,
no,
Lord.
It's Bayonetta, though. You got to remember, she can come back from anywhere.
On practically any other character in the cast, that was a stock right there. That is such a good confirm. Larry went for it right there, but Salem still had his jumps intact. All those up Bs coming through.
And also, it really comes down to the stage, too. You know, the bottom blast zone of this stage is so much lower.
It's deeper, right.
Yeah, than most other stages. So I feel like, had there been like a Battlefield or a Smash Field or Town and City, he might have been gone.
Might have had more of an opportunity right there, but this huge stage of Battlefield is keeping Salem alive. It's keeping Larry alive right now too. At 185, that percent is certainly risky business here. I hear the crowd igniting right now. The Larry chants are abrupt. We are on the West Coast after all.
Oh, whoa!
Oh,
what
my goodness!
That might be the game for that mess up.
Look,
really interesting.
I'm a fan of unconventional methods to try and, you know, snatch victory from the grasp of defeat. I don't know what the hell that was.
And I have no answers. My only answer right here is I think he was probably going for a side B.
Yeah.
And it was a
that's what I
But if he purposely meant to do that.
Yeah, I think most of us were kind of thinking the same thing. I mean, I've seen him go for that Firefox and take stocks off. His opponents just tend to be in panic mode above him when they're air dodging down, trying to escape that offensive flurry that he is known to put on.
Yeah, it was a good idea for him to go down, though. You know, I think he was over the stage where he couldn't go directly down, so he had to pick an angle, but that angle bounced him right into Salem. So here we are, game 4 here, and we're racking it up. Oh, big damage.
Did he hear me? I mean, did he hear
me? He definitely heard you right there. That was beautiful. Look how much damage he's already put on. A 114 on the board, only to this 11%. This man's about to get the stock immediately, regular time.
I feel like what Larry did right there was the do's and don'ts of Firefox right there. In the last game, don't do this. But for this one, he'll show you the perfect execution right there. That was nicely played right there. Count himself a ton of damage, though Salem is still alive right here.
Oh, no, not again.
Oh, no,
is this it?
So nasty.
Did he take his jump? No, he managed to keep his jump here.
All right, the up smash right there. Get a little wonky hitbox right there. So did not send him straight up to get rid of the stock just yet. And Salem's going to use those long dancer's legs and just strut on up, getting closer and closer to Larry right now.
Oh! So picking even more interesting options right here. Standing right next to Larry like he was going to go for the top. This is it.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
That's done.
My goodness.
Goodbye.
Yeah, seriously. There was no way you were surviving that one right there.
Definitely hit him with the Hulk Hogan leg drop right there. He told you something, brother.
There it is.
Look at that.
I got to imagine, I think that was actually the first Twitch time we've seen of this set.
One that led to a stock, though. I mean, this is good for Salem. You know, you only need one more game to get into this grand finals. And a huge combo coming in from him right there. Nice. Beautiful stuff.
74 on the button right there. Salem is going all the way in here. And Larry, seeing his chance at victory, just disappeared right before his eyes. but the only thing disappearing is Salem stock right there. But unfortunately, Larry followed right behind him, unable to have enough gas in the tank to make it back to the stage. Salem, 3-1 victory over Larry Lurr, avenging that loss he took earlier in the winner's side of things.
He legitimately forced that situation. There was not much Larry could have done to get back through that pressure, through that stage. With him just spinning in your face like that, a side B would have got hit. He would have died off the side. He had to wait so to make sure he can even get that up B. And because of how far he had to wait, he was so far away, he just was not able to make it. So great stuff, great pressure there from Salem. I mean, even from so deep. Like, pressuring this man so far off stage, good stuff to Salem.
Fantastic all around, man. Nothing but respect for Salem, and of course, nothing but respect for Larry. Had a hell of a run at this tournament. 3rd place finish at EVO. That's something. That's something to tweet about.
That's something pretty major right there.
I'll give it a retweet.
Yeah, I'll give it a retweet. Welcome back, and you know what time it is. Grand finals coming up. We have another epic battle between Zero and Salem. I mean, these guys have played a decent amount of time. They love playing each other, too.
I'm telling you, man. I mean, you look at their last couple encounters. I'm thinking about MomoCon, and I'm thinking about Nairo Saga. Both of those victories belonging to Zero. So, you know, I mean, Salem is no stranger. Like, he double eliminated him from a collision a couple months back, so he has proven that he is able to get the job done against Zero. Just as of late, it has certainly been favoring the game's best player right there as he looks to close things out, likely in the first set. Not trying to see a reset against somebody as talented and explosive as Salem. You know, yeah, they had that great exchange at what was it? Nairo Saga was their last encounter, I believe. And boy, oh boy, was it a fight to the finish. Zero was able to keep his composure and just narrowly escape the clutch of Salem. Will that be the case right here at EVO 2017 for this man to capture his 2nd EVO title? Well, guess what? Only time will tell.
Yeah, man. Going against the best player in the world here, according to the PGR, and just all over people's just opinions. I mean, the guy's been winning so many tournaments, it's almost like you have no fight against this. But quick shout out to the PGR also. Man, the Panda Global Rankings stats, they've helped us out in a major way with all the stats they've given us, keeping commentators informed and keeping you guys informed because we're informing y'all. So.
There it is, man. Information superhighway.
Yes.
Traveling all around, man. And who would have thought, man, in a field of over 1,000 competitors showing up here for EVO 2017 for Smash 4 for the Wii U, only 2 remain. One universally recognized as the best player of our time for Smash 4. No questions asked, that being Zero. Again, on the hunt for a repeat title. The other, MVG Salem, the silent beast, if you will. Not too much to say, you know, verbally, but he speaks volumes with his gameplay.
I tell you, man, he's actually just a boss battle all the entire time. Both of them, man. It's 2 bosses going up against each other. We're going to see exactly how this goes down. It's going to be decently patient gameplay, though. I will tell you that. So be strapped in and aware of what you're getting into. We've seen some sets where theirs, where almost all of them went to time. We've seen some sets where some of them have taken, say, like 4 minutes. But we are in it for the long haul. We're about to try to get right into it. Grand finals here at EVO 2017.
That patience is so true, man. Kind of reminds me of the tortoise and the hare, but right now we got the monkey and the witch. Let's see which one of them is going to get the job done.
Never read that book.
Still in the planning stage. I'm working on it. And Salem working on a nice little lead here on Zero. Only momentarily, though. Immediately come back. Nice. I like that. Oh, the patience right there. The double down tilt. That was a good option, but the spam that witch twist, able to escape that situation is Salem.
All right, double forward air, sends this man straight off, but just finding some time to get himself a banana. As long as he has one in hand, his pressure is going to be up tenfold. Don't want to take a hit from banana as a free follow-up every time.
So right here, holding the ground pretty solid right there. Of course, you're going to see Salem a lot of times has no trouble really covering the ground. You see so many times he's able to just kind of follow up where a player's going to be moving and get a grab right there and put himself in an even better situation. Oh. All right, trying to follow him all the way down right there. Zero caught a little bit on the left side. Go ahead and just retreat to center. Electing not to pull out a banana just yet here.
Here's the back throw. There it is. Now we got the banana on deck. Probably going to be looking for his patent confirm right here. Banana throw, down tilt, up smash, or possibly even down tilt back air. Oh, that was slick.
Now that was, oh my Lord.
That was, I had to actually get multiple.
That sleight of hand was ridiculous. I mean, that's something you see on the streets of Vegas, man. Trying to follow the card, man. Good luck trying to follow Zero.
Beautiful stuff right there. I mean, if he would have gotten the stock, that would have been extra slick, but either way, still put the pressure in.
Ooh,
yeah, that was nice.
Yes, there's some good spacing right there. And then again, Salem Covering that ground mighty nicely. Oh, wow.
Okay, we're all making it. We're all making it. Look, man, I mean, I know you're supposed to play on the stage, but I don't mean the under part of the stage is not playable area, as they both just showed right there.
All right, taking his time right here. Nice, I like the up B right there, just going back, trying to get to the center of the stage here. Mana in hand, looking to extend this lead any way he can. But Salem going to take control of it for the moment. Zero immediately snatching it back here.
Yeah.
That'll force him to dissolve right there. A couple of tosses. Going to burn out his lifespan for the moment.
Ooh, okay, get through that situation as well, though. Just barely, again, oh, he's going to fire back, and we're going to see it stop. Yes, a reset right there. Only 10% on Salem. Nothing really to write home about. We got a pretty even game right here between our competitors here in this grand finals.
Down right there. Good catch with the back air. The monkey foot getting interrupted by that slide.
Man, you see Salem stepping back, just getting whatever little mini damage he can get out of the foot guns.
That he is.
And if you hold the any of the buttons that Ben at the hash, he actually does shoot extra damage. So even from a far distance, you can still get something going for yourself. That are not the actual.
Salem got something going right now for himself there. Oof. Zero up there kind of flirting with the blast zones a little bit.
Yeah, just barely living that one though, so now he's back on the ground. See if he can keep his composure here. Should not be able to take another combo like that at 84%. That's imminent death. And he's adding more rage to that up air.
Nice. Salem getting trapped a little bit here. Great. I love these pickups that Zero's able to get with the back air, getting so much mileage anytime Salem gets behind him right there. He's having a good option to kind of cover the distance right there. Salem here 94, 0, 85, make it 96 off that fourth though Salem's able to find here.
Chase down right there. The roll on almost got snuffed out. That could have been huge for Salem right there. That back here would have landed again. Another grab. I mean, he's getting so many grabs on Zero, getting stuck in his shield. As he get on. Monkey flip.
Yeah, just monkey flipping out of situation again. A nice back there here.
Yeah, hit him with the B reverse into that with the peanut popcorn. Put him in position for a clean back air. Now, pressure all on his side right here. 4% between these competitors. 2 minutes left on the clock. Do not think we're going to see a timeout this time around. However, you know, some very patient gameplay is going to be said. You don't want to be the one who loses that first game.
Yeah, for sure, man. Salem doing the right thing right here, just kind of playing this platform to his advantage right here, not trying to force the issue at all. They're looking for an opportunity to strike right there.
Salem's idea right there. He actually gets the lead off that, but Salem tags him with a bullet.
Yep. And another one to boot right there, just to take the quickest and smallest percent lead right there. But aggression paying off in the end right there. Salem goes in deep and comes up big.
A big ND. I mean, that was crazy. I can't believe he actually got that lead back with the 2 bullets hit, though. I'm telling you, man, Bayonetta can grab you, add some extra damage without actually hitting you. It's the best thing about it.
All right, and what a game one that was. Salem, 2 more to go to get this reset here. Zero needs 3.
Definitely needs 3 right here. So 3 to 6, he's already got 1 out the way. This is Zero, man. If he gets to that game 5, and it is game 5-0, not to take anything away from Salem, man. He does not have that accolade like Zero has. If he gets to game 5, it's almost like he always win. But, you know, Salem could be on his game 5 stuff too. All depends. All depends. Let's see if we even get to that point though. We're here on game 2. TSM 0. Oh, wow. Okay.
Scary.
I'm actually surprised he got away with that. I mean, I think he must have slipped off the platform while it was moving. Thus allowing him to, you know, immediately get back up. He definitely missed that tech, I'll tell you that.
Very nice. Slapping him off right there with the Nair again. He's doing quite well right there. Oh, no, Zero.
Duff City.
I'm saying the awful landing right there.
And not really the best choice of action right there from Zero. Put himself in a very terrible position, and it showed because it took a mean F smash right there on the left side. No possible way he was going to live that. And look at the deficit that he has put himself in right now. 31%. They're actually on even percent, but not stocks.
A very rare miscue right there for Zero. And he finds himself having to fight at quite the deficit right now, down a stock. Not where you want to be, man. Again, this is grand finals here at EVO. Smash 4. You know, despite being, you know, on the winner side of things here, it is not a guarantee that, you know, Zero is going to win this tournament.
Oh, okay. Down tilt, down smash. Oh, and the platform like, nah, we got you, bro. We got you, bro.
Oh. I just ran away right there. Nice Nice clip from with the back air here.
I have to say, Zero's doing a really decent job right here, not taking too much damage on the second stock. I mean, again, you know, he was at 31, or they were at 31 altogether for quite a bit of time, and now he's at 51. Only taking about 20% since that time. He's already got the positioning to possibly getting his stock off, but I'm liking where Salem's standing. You know, that banana's always going to trip him off, so he doesn't have to worry about a huge follow-up. But at this time, I feel like Zero could possibly do banana into just straight up down smash. But he's looking for that confirm.
Oh, anything right now, really.
Yeah.
Things are just going so awry right here for Zero. Really just struggling to find the answers right now to combat this beast known as Salem, man. He is certainly letting his fangs be shown here. Just striking and taking a big-time bite out of Zero right here. And just keeping this lead alive. The monkey flip getting interrupted with the quickest of grabs from Salem. Another one to boot right there. Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay, and to get that monkey flip kind of safely. I mean, Salem was there kind of scouting it out, but put off the mark with that neutral air.
The movement of Salem is just ridiculous here. His evasion on another level right here. Zero struggling to come up with an answer. Not found just yet.
Another fourth throw right here. Just getting as many throws as possible, and Zero having a hard time getting back down to the ground. Finally does it, but because of all that, ooh, okay, the clean up smack. Well, I was going to say because of all that, all the B moves that he used in the air, he had a lot of landing lag, so he didn't have to worry about the immediate punish, air dodging down. However, I mean, again, 105 already, gets a monkey flip here. Still got to watch out from, you know, for the looming threat of a witch time, though, but it seems like he's doing a good job of playing around that. A quick 48.
They're picking it up a little bit here, starting to spark that offense, man. Provide a little bit of momentum right now. If he can keep this pressure ignited, it would be tremendous. Again, about a minute and 30 seconds left, excuse me, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. So plenty of time to do some damage here for Zero.
Definitely not worried about the timeout just yet.
Not quite facing that, you know, that situation of a sense of urgency just yet. Whereas like that 30-second mark will really put the screws to you. Still committed to just holding on to those platforms and just creating separation anytime they're not present.
All right. See him kind of giving up that space and has no problem with just kind of stepping back. Again, he's got the lead by a decent, by a large margin, but he's kind of putting himself in a bad spot here. 72%. I mean, I think he should be able to win. Oh, I thought he was going to go for just an F smash. However, he does get the win.
It's, you know what? That right there is a mixture of town and city and a lot of rage behind Diddy Kong on that up air. Good knockback and a good comeback right there from Zero. Sensational.
Yeah, man. Straight resilience coming in from him right there. You know, he was down by quite a large deficit, and he still managed to pull this one back.
And, you know, kudos to Salem. I mean, he did his best, man. You want to talk about camping, forget a tent. That man drove the whole damn RV through. But it was not enough. Zero was able to find those hits and get it done.
Here we are out to game 2 here. Or game 3 here, sorry. 1-1 on the board for both characters, or both players. Really trying to see if we're going to see that game 5 situation, or has Zero woken up, or is Salem just let, you know, one slip through the cracks. It's all up to these next few games. Right now, Zero probably trying to step back to get himself a banana, but instead catching a heel slide punish.
Okay, I like it right there. Liking that spot dodge. Stage Zero very familiar with here. Of course, you gotta imagine Salem pretty comfortable as well. I mean, he did pick the stage after all. I know what he's doing right here.
Salem's coming a lot of options right there too. That little exchange that decided to do, a little combination. Right. There's pushing him off here. Another dash attack.
Yeah, seriously, something you've seen Salem utilize pretty well here. In that repertoire of his.
That's a beautiful recovery right there from Zero. I was not expecting him to get through that neutral there, but managed to slip under it and catch it on the other side with some damage. So pretty even game right here between our competitors, 88 to 78. Uh-oh, back throw, okay. Yep.
That damage up a little bit higher here. Ready to go for any kind of kill moves just yet. Did not get the job done. Oh, but that is scary right there.
He might be, and he went deep for it.
He charged for everything he's worked right there, but Salem with the interruption, not allowing that man to come back.
I was gonna say he might be able to make this back if he doesn't decide to interrupt, but Salem having no problem just throwing out the Beyblade neutral air. He's like, I'm gonna keep, there's a hitbox here. You're just gonna run into it. Oh, hell.
Running right into that witch time.
With the banana? Yo. Yo, custom combos indeed, bro.
The disrespect is real right now. Oh, but so is that follow-up from Zero. Great job just chasing him down and meeting him with the up smash, all right? Trailing right here, 33%. That is nothing for Diddy Kong to make up. It all can start with one well-placed banana.
Really does depend right here. Swooping in on him yet again. gonna get too much of a punish or anything like that. But it's monkey flips, all right, that's where Zero starts to, get into the autopilot monkey flip, starts getting a punishment. You gotta watch yourself. Uh-oh. All right, managed to get out of that. Very lucky. He was way up in that blast. So I'm pretty sure if that second up B to up air would have hit, he was gone.
So Zero mount a pretty crazy comeback in that last game, looking to repeat the same. Can he get it done, though? That is the question right now. Chipping in that lead little by little right here.
Right here, you can see Zero picking and choosing a spot when to go in. Salem, obviously, not gonna do anything too crazy. You get as much little tick hit damage as you can. The curve of Lilat actually helping him out too. It's kind of curving with the exact bullet, so it's making a straight line now.
Oh, nicely done. That power shot right there, banana back in hand right here. Let a couple of these peanuts fly.
You see that curve right there. Now it's starting to move back. Because of where he is, it's actually really hard for Zero to do anything, about this. All right, so now they're just popping off, like legitimately.
Nice. Again, great evasion right there. The forward throw got him off stage here. Trying to make that big play. Zero at 134. And then that chase downs, I'm telling you, Salem covering that ground like no other thus far.
The chase downs have been super nice right now. Salem.
I thought,
another one.
And that was just brilliant right there. Just, let Zero do the work for him, essentially, in that exchange right there. Or another one here.
Zero right now, kind of at the end of his rope. I mean, if he can't find a way to get some more damage right here or some type of pressure on Salem, I feel like he's across the stage the entire time. Not even able to pull it, but now this time, the fourth throw, is that enough? It is.
Yes. Salem 2-1 right now. Leading Zero here as game 4 approaches. But I would be remiss if I did not mention the fact we saw Zero in a similar situation like this earlier on against Larry Lurr. Larry had a 2-1 victory on him in winners finals, but the resiliency of Zero did come to shine through.
He had 2-0 victory over him. Zero actually had to make the reverse 3-0.
Right.
We're in a 2-1 situation again, yes, but let's see if Zero can get it to game 5 where it becomes the final boss yet again, or is Salem really just on it? Potential over 3-1 is a looming threat. It's looking very possible.
This does happen to take place, and we do get a reset, man. I think Zero can still hold it down and win, or you think Salem's just going to have too much momentum?
I think it depends. It really just depends on, if Zero decides to jump straight into it, or is he going to take, a slight break and think about pulling out the cloud, you know what I mean? But right now, we gotta get to that road when we get to that road, so.
No doubt about it, man. Zero obviously trying to get to that game number 5 here and unleash the beast. The beast before him right now, Salem, has already been unleashed since that game 1 where he handily took that victory right here. Now Zero fighting for all he's worth right now. Eats a back air right there. Coming through, trying to make those forward airs connect, but nothing doing right here. Salem staying just out of that range.
Salem playing on a different wavelength right now. He did take that loss to Larry, came back and defeated Larry, and oh my God, he just always knows where he's going. Salem actually keeps turning around every time Zero rolls.
Every single time.
All right, so Zero finally getting some footing right here. However, immediately taken away.
Scary, scary.
Well, that's unfortunate right there. I feel like he definitely had to punish. Maybe a walk-up S-smash would have got him right there. I was not expecting that banana to hit. Neither was he, obviously. But here we are. Very close to seeing who's going to be able to take this first stop. 108-89.
Man. It is certainly coming down to the wire here on this first stock. Again, a slight lead for Salem. Pretty much the tail of this set, if you will. Salem always finds himself in a position where he does have the lead on 0, and then just immediately coming through nicely.
Nice. You got to give it up to the fact that he didn't even go for the down tilt.
Yeah,
autopilot instead, he was just like, I'm going to walk up and do the up smash. You have enough damage. Salem looking for a lot right there. It's going to take a huge punish.
Exactly. He's pretty close to the right side, too, man. So I think Zero just thought better of it. And good play to him. And right there, shades of that game 2 that Salem would steal from Tweek earlier on in bracket right there with those off-stage shenanigans, just stuffing out that up B with, I believe it was the neutral air.
Definitely had to hit him with the blinking man face right there, because that stock was gone in the blink of an eye. Unfortunate right there for Zero, but still, you see him playing with that resilience. I mean, he's got a nice little percent lead here. Stepping back, all right, takes a little neutral air right there, but nothing too crazy. And now Salem He started his assault right there, but let that one go.
Definitely always looking for it, trying to get it going. Good patient right there, expecting the spot dodge. Salem giving it to him here.
Uh-oh. Oh, Salem looking, I think he was looking for the auto link angle, or hit. Potentially could have carried him off the top. You know how small this blast zone is at the top.
Yes. Nothing to play around with here, so despite Zero being the one to counterpick to this stage, Salem can find some benefits if the opportunity should present itself. Right now, not too many opportunities knocking in for Salem.
Still gonna live that one, but the next one, obviously, unless he ends up here, doesn't matter what. Hey, call out.
That is such a great follow-up there from Zero, recognizing the situation he was in. Salem just eager to get away from him, so off that roll goes to the right, and so does Zero.
Yeah, that was beautiful stuff right there. He knew that he wanted that space. Like, he just knew.
Yep.
His top player was thinking, he's like, you know, he could stand straight up, but or he's gonna want to get that space because it's Salem. He's playing Salem. On top of that, he was in a bad position. Usually when you're in a bad position, 9 times out of 10, you want more space. So here we are, game 5, okay? We got to the boss. But is Salem the raid boss this time? Is he gonna take him out?
All right, this is it, game number 5 underway. This is where it comes down, boys. This is where it's beast versus beast right here. Salem has been just the pinnacle of consistency thus far throughout this top 8, man. Just taking out name after name right here, despite that loss to Larry earlier on, man. But right now, it all comes down to, can you handle game 5-0? Let's find out right here, boys.
This is history in the making right here. You know, game 5-0 does not lose too often, if at all. I can't even remember the last time I remember a game 5-0 not taking that game 5, but, you know, this could be the time.
Certainly,
history aside, this could be the time.
It has certainly been a while right here, but you know what? It could also be Salem's time right here. He does have a slight lead right now. I'll go ahead and just press it. So I'm camping out on that platform just a little bit.
Oh, hold up.
All right.
Carries him up right here. Oh, looking for a lot right there with, I think, the forward air. But
trying to run back right there. Nice. I like that forward air from Zero just to alleviate a little bit of that pressure. And Salem was certainly tacking on right here. He's going to go all the way to the left side. He just wanted to escape that danger zone that Salem was trying to lock him down in.
Yeah.
Now finds himself off stage right here, just letting those nairs swing. And credits to the recovery of Diddy Kong. The only thing probably keeping him alive through this absurd offensive
can we talk about
flurry that we're seeing from Salem.
Can we talk about it right now? Did you see the way he just S-curled straight into that top platform? He's like, I'm not landing on stage. I'm getting a proper landing so you can't punish it. Zero's recoveries, I know we were questioning him a little earlier, but they're looking a little nice today.
Yeah, they are.
Or at least right now.
Oh, what a trade right there. Again, Zero finding himself off stage so many times. Oh, that could have been punished. That back air had connected right there. Zero getting a little bit of a break. Needs to be pretty careful. Again, the only thing I really fault Zero on is sometimes that overusage of the monkey flip.
Oh, Salem already scouted that one. I thought he was going to try to pull that banana, but a little off of the on the position of that grab. So
a lot of rolls coming out right there from Zero, just trying to get that good positioning. Wow, Salem just landing deep down into it.
The tag, but it doesn't matter. I don't think that was a tag. Was that a tag? Because he died immediately.
Yeah, I was kind of curious about that. The way he kind of went down, it didn't really yield himself to give him an opportunity to really respond in that fashion. So maybe he didn't hit the tech right there.
Yeah.
But it happened so quickly, man. Blink of an eye. That is how fast these guys are playing right now. Oh, the witch time.
Hold up. What is he going to do with it?
Hold up.
Okay, he doesn't get as much as he possibly wanted, but still 40% is better than nothing.
Absolutely, man.
134 right here, 40%. Zero doing a good job trying to find the ring. Oh, and again, the slick stuff.
The sleight of hand movement right there. You're focusing on that banana when you should be watching the best in the world because it's coming in fast for you right there. Tremendous up smash right here, down to the wire. Game number 5. Who's gonna take it right now? Zero with a little bit of ground to make up right here. Salem has amassed a pretty healthy lead considering how the pacing of this match has gone thus far as we approach that 3-minute mark. Oh, nice. I like the delay right there. Not tossing the banana immediately. Kind of let Salem drop the shield for the minute.
Definitely like the delay right there. Now we have Zero here on the left side. Struggling to get back yet again. I mean, that's always seems to be the problem when you're going up against Salem. Right now, about to get himself another banana. See what he does with this. Too much to see what the game developing between these two competitors. I mean, it's going to be a very patient game, as we always like to say. 3 minutes left on the clock. No one really in kill percentage unless Zero somehow ends up getting witch time. Oh, hold up.
Salem uses that dash attack to perfection.
Yes.
We saw in game number 2, you know, Zero was facing a similar situation like this. He was able to mount the comeback, though. So all you Zero fans out there, don't think it isn't possible for him to get this one. But if Salem has anything to say about it, we are going to see a bracket reset.
He's trying. He's trying his hardest right there, just barely getting out that situation. I mean, there's a lot of damage on the board on Zero, though. But again, his first win, he had a lot of damage on him, too, and he managed to bring it one back from the depths.
Playing Zero, I just, you know, you got to urge him. Remember, which time is still a thing. Has not been the, you know, most present factor thus far in the set. We've seen it come out a few times, but it is definitely something in the latter half of this game you have to be aware of right there. The big time back there right there. Gonna force this recovery out from Zero. Oh my Lord!
What a recovery. Deep Kong is in the building.
Slippery.
Shout out to Migos.
Anyway,
Okay, the double roll right there. Looking for, yeah, I feel like he should be looking for that roll into it next time. I mean, if he's scouting it out. Usually Salem's the one reading the rolls here. Okay, fourth throw.
He's feeling it right now.
Definitely feeling it.
He has to, man, because we are approaching that minute marker. Oh, the back air finding its way through here.
Yeah, but not the strong hit of that back air. He definitely would have been finished had that been the perfectly spaced one.
Zero taking his time right here. Nice. He just wait for that platform to come back, give himself another option to get off the ledge. Oh, I thought it was going to be a grab right there.
I'm shook right now.
I am shook right here.
Oh, he jumped out of that situation. He's right back in it.
I don't think Zero is. Oh, so many times we've seen Salem. Oh, what a catch!
The catch!
What a catch right there. Bounces him up off the jabs. Knows his only option of escape is up, but Salem was already through the door. And Zero through the roof right there. We got a bracket reset.
Salem absolutely knew that Zero was going to try to jump over him and get that center stage back. So that jump back up air definitely caught him. Sent that man packing. So here we are.
Absolutely stunning play.
Here we are into the second set of Grand Finals. Smash forward.
All right, man. So, you know, I can't say this isn't unfamiliar territory for Zero, right? We've seen him lose before, not only in winners, but even, you know, in a set, you know, first set of Grand Finals, right? But always just has a knack for just kind of making up for it. And that's because of all that data he's gathered already from these game fives he's already taken in against Salem, man. So expect to see this man come out with a renewed vigor, a renewed spirit right here, not at all deterred, and still on the quest to become a two-time EVO champion.
It's definitely time, but I mean, again, you know, he just beat the final boss that was Game 5.
Yeah, he did, man. An accolade.
We haven't talked too much about set 2-0. Just saying. I haven't talked too much about that. I'm just saying. I don't really see this happen too often.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's talking right now.
He's definitely talking.
And if this gameplay keeps up, he ain't going to shut up. Oh, beautiful connections right there. So Salem is able to make something out of nothing right there. And that stock was looking like it's in a little bit of danger, but Zero hanging on just barely.
That stock was definitely in danger. But still alive, not extinct yet. Very close again. Trying to get himself back down to the ground. Finally does it, but not even technically really down to the ground. Slick back there right there to get through that situation.
All right. You gotta imagine Zero playing right now, probably wondering where was this Game 5 in the last set that just took place, man.
Yeah.
But you know what? Better late than never for Zero right here, as he has extended and made this quite the healthy lead right there. Retreating behind that banana a little bit off that up B recovery. Smart play. Zero's recoveries have been really smooth thus far. It's really made it difficult for Salem to really oppose him off stage.
In this set, yes.
Yes.
Got it. Got to put the intent. All right.
All right. Zero right now definitely unlock that hyper mode right here because he is just going all the way in here. Foot on the gas all over Salem.
Oh, again.
There it is.
Caught the same situation. Like, I know you're going to try to roll back, and here I am already here. Zero. Taking that game 1.
No doubt about it, man.
Again, probably wish he did that last game, but
right.
Here we go.
He'd still be jumping around celebrating if that was the case. But again, still with the opportunity. As is Salem too, man. He has been phenomenal thus far. Not only through this top 8, but through the entirety of this tournament to get to this position really to just challenge for the title right here. Looking to capture his first one as we head to Lilac for game number 2 here.
All these counter picks you're going to see is you're never going to miss out on the Lilac.
Oh, of course.
So here we go. All right, good combo right here for the start. Still, quick 72 right here.
Seriously.
20 seconds off the clock. We already got this man at dangerous percents.
Starting off extremely aggressive. This Salem right there. Oh, Zero maybe wanted to turn around and get that grab there. Oh, right.
Yes. Double right there. Gets as much as he could off of that with a double back air. Now just trying to fight his way back in. Those bananas are just getting sniped up, man.
Yeah, seriously.
Straight up marksman.
Oh, I like that right there. Just staying out of the range right there. Zero playing it smart there. Not trying to force any kind of options here.
Yeah.
Somebody will make you think twice about a lot of moves you decide to go ahead and just throw out there.
So Salem now, man, pretty solid lead here. Not too much to give Zero right now, and even got a slight banana hit. Zero just trying to find his way down, triple air dodging. Shook. Sometimes it be like that.
You're not wrong about that, man. 141% on this man right now. Oh, and finds himself in the clutches of a grab. The forward throw, though, will not seal the deal just yet. Zero still with a little bit of life right there. Another forward throw, and that's going to do it right there.
Right. Zero losing his first stock. A little earlier than 1-1. 84%, already starting to add it up. I think it's going to be, should be able to take a stock right here if he gets a nice little conversion. It's definitely going to take a stock if he gets a conversion.
He's following up pretty nicely right now. You know, you got to speak, you know, to the resiliency of Salem though here. You know, that first game of this, you know, second set just comes out and gets two stocks, and then right here just responds in kind with his counter pick. And now with the lead here against Zero.
Okay, so bounced that man, but also you saw Zero actually was in position to get the punish he was looking for. He ran back. Saw the afterburner, went for a down tilt, but they clashed.
Yep.
Right here, man. I mean, Zero doing really well in the second stock, only 18%. He's added so much to Salem, who was at like about 70 when he first got his stock taken. So
yeah, seriously. I mean, he's in a situation though, like it's kind of a now or never kind of deal right there. You gotta get that stock off really quickly, and there it is. As I speak it, he brings it into existence with that up smash. All right, tech right there, middle stage here. The banana out, alleviate a little bit of that pressure. Still going down again for that patented coverage on the ground here. Love to go for those grabs. BS spin though coming through. Prevent that monkey flip from occurring
every time.
Every single time.
I have to say though, you know, what we have been seeing missing from his gameplay has been the monkey flips. I think he was a little discouraged in that last set, but now he's starting to bring them back into play.
No.
That's good to see. You know, you don't want to cut off the options because we got a huge amount of time. You just got to start thinking of other ways to mix it up.
Exactly, man. Incorporate it. You know, you don't just have to spam it right there. Incorporate it in a way that you know is safe and effective right here. And it tends to have good results, but right now it is all Salem right here with a healthy 60% lead right here, and just looking to continue to build upon that. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock right here, so still plenty of time to duke this one out. They're just using it to just cover that ground right there, cover that distance that Salem is putting between them. And again, we see Salem just inexplicably so effective with just using that dash attack.
Yeah. I mean, that dash attack has got him a lot of mileage.
I'm telling you.
This time around. I mean, I like seeing it too, man. I mean, it's just like not something that you're used to seeing. The witch time is going to get blown up right there, but nothing too crazy.
Oh. They're scared of being right there. That's a good monkey flip right there, catching him here. Slowly but surely, this deficit starting to fade here for Zero. Starting to feel it a little bit. What an advantage it would be for him to go up 2-0 right here.
Definitely. I mean, that's got to feel good. Especially after, you know, that game 5 situation. You come back, you just kind of figure out what to do in between those sets. But he's got to figure out a way to get back on stage. Actually gets back on aggressively at that. So we are 86 to 133. I'm thinking we're going to see that down to the smash. I mean, Salem's not playing near that ledge as much as usual. I like that idea. Definitely like that idea. If you're close enough to a projectile, and that's it.
Close enough to a projectile, but too close to that back air.
Yeah.
And that's a thriller right there. A nail biter, if you will, but Salem able to clutch it out and knot us up one apiece here. Second set of grand finals at EVO.
Yeah. As I was saying, though, if you're close enough to a projectile, as it hits the witch time, you still will get witch time. So you run up on a banana as it gets pulled, you run up witch time it. If that Diddy Kong is right next to it, it's going to take that witch time as well. So here we are in the game 3 here. Salem doing quite well on his counter pick, as expected, but you know, now we're on Zero's counter pick. See what he can do with this. Like, oh, okay.
Wow. Okay, I was not expecting that witch time to penetrate that second back air attempt from Zero, but yeah. Salem with the right time right there. Oh, I like that turnaround to the down tilt, actually.
Definitely picking some wise options for some punishes here this time around. Stepping back to getting himself some center stage control here.
They're looking to get it going early on here. Tossing that banana at him. Salem going to take control. Nice. All right, good catch right there. Got him up in the air. 4 there. Nicely done here. Applying that good, safe pressure.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Salem went for the witch twist right there.
I'm just straight out the shield. No time wasted.
None at all. Sometimes just picking those options you just don't see coming.
Oh, the slip, but he ended up landing on the wrong side. I wonder if he knew that was going to happen. My limbs is out. It's going to make him land on the wrong side like we could.
All right, banana in hand right here. Oh, yeah, that's a big opening right there.
Yeah.
That is a big time play. Not going to get on the stock just yet, but the percent lead looking pretty good. Salem can ill forward another exchange like that.
Very smart for what he went for, too. You know, he went for the forward smash instead of the up smash. He doesn't want to stale it, knowing that the up smash is not going to kill as well. Okay, fourth throw.
Oh, go for it right there. He wasn't even expecting an air dodge at all. Could have been big right there, but that thing coming through. Great tech. I mean, how fast do your fingers have to be reacting right there to just be able to just tech on the fly like that? Sensational play here from Zero. No, Salem keeping up the pressure right here, chasing him down.
My man is actually moving around these attempts, though. These edge guard attempts are very nice. Oh, okay, nice. So he gets out of it. Nice.
That was scary right there. And that forward air, though, going to make up the difference for Zero and give him the lead right now.
That DI on that forward air was a little atrocious. I think he might have been trying to run off the stage, maybe going for an afterburner kick. You know, he just kind of got caught on his on him holding the stick to the left. And now
Salem getting caught up right there. That was a great B reversal. Really turned it into a grab and then turned it into 30%. Kind of just in a blink of an eye right there. You're going to be content to just kind of up B right there over to that right side. Again, all about creating separation right here. Not trying to allow Salem to get in. They can work for it right here.
You do not want to get caught in that situation, especially not trying to recover while Bandetta's right over you. You know, that neutral air should just drop down and keep holding that button. Eventually, you're going to get hit. The dash attack again, Salem.
Again, I'm telling you. That dash attack's a Prius, man. That mile's unlimited.
Dash attack looking like Verizon, man. Back up.
We out here, man. And so is Zero out here trying to get it done right here. Oh, another great hit right there. And he was in the perfect position for that to happen. And so you hear the pop-off right there.
Very proud of himself right there. I mean, obviously, I don't know who that guy is, but he's probably proud of him as well. I saw him clapping, so I'm assuming that he was hype.
He was hype, man.
Yeah, it was like hype. I mean, it might be a Zero fan as well. I mean, there's a lot of Zero fans out here. But Salem, again, you know, do not want to count him out by any means. We are now in a 2-1 situation. He did take a set, so he didn't reset it. But now here we are trying to see if Zero can win it at his bracket set.
It really is, you know, kind of a shoe on the opposite foot kind of deal when you look at that first set where it was actually Salem who was up 2-1 and will go on to victory. But right now, Zero looking to have that same success and close things out here. Not trying to see a game 5, I'm sure. Would love to just end it right now. That second EVO title on the line.
Definitely love
for Salem.
Yeah,
all about capturing this first.
So over here trying to make it, you know, get in a piece of history. Being an EVO champion, it don't matter what year it is. I mean, that's still major.
It's something. I mean, you know, it's like a jersey, you know, hanging in a stadium, right? It's just something you don't forget.
Yeah. The way right now, man, I tell you right now, Salem's never forgetting the way that Zero's been using his monkey flips, because it seems like he's on punish point at all times.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
At all.
Could not agree with you anymore right here. Smash starting out relatively even right here. Salem looking to get something big going. Yikes, the air dodge spam is real right there. Zero just looking to escape that situation right there as he put a lot of pressure on him.
He also managed to get, you know, through that DI up so therefore he didn't get hit by the up air, but he does take that back air. That stock is gone.
All right.
Again, though, I mean, he did lose his stock first a couple of times this time around, so not going to say this the prelude to the game yet, but it is very possible we might end up seeing another game 5.
The way Salem's, you know, the way Salem's been playing, man, it's hard to bet against that, man. But of course, the resilience of Zero, something that should not ever be called into question right here. Down but not out as he looks to get this first stock off and begin mounting that comeback. Though Salem, oh, that was great. Positioning right there. He was just facing the wrong way.
Well, I think he had the beat, but I think you know how sometimes it's kind of hard to roll through people in this game. You know, he was standing in that position where the roll was not going to fully complete. But he definitely had the read on. He knew that Zero was rolling in.
Right, I hear you.
Either way, Zero. Here right now, just kind of hitting that ground. Oh, I like that right there. Trying to go for the pivot just in case he was still in shield. A little bit of a reach right there from Zero. Oh, and that's going to be it. Wow. Jesus.
A reach from Zero and a slap from Salem is going to send us into overtime. Game number 5, set number 2. an EVO championship on the line.
And all I have to say is thank y'all for giving us until 7 EVO, because
seriously,
did not think it was going down like this, but it definitely is. Here we go. Out to game 5 here. Remember, this is the reset if you're just tuning in. So whoever wins this, the penultimate winner of this tournament.
Not about it, man. Somebody out here. Somebody, you know, it's scary, man. Like sometimes when you get in a situation like this, and you know whoever loses this, you're almost thinking I'd rather get 8th place, you know, 7th place to get 2nd. You know, knowing I was just right there.
I don't know about all that. I can't agree with you on that one.
You know what, to be honest, I see these payouts. I would like to retract that statement. Go ahead and get your money, boy. Go ahead and get your money right here as we're getting into game 5.
Game 5 starting out pretty, pretty hectic break here for Zero. Already got 62% for Salem. Again, man, just staying with this gameplay of staying on the other side of the match, and then immediately we'll take a burst of offense, and then right back to his gameplay.
Love that roll right there. We've seen Zero go for that a couple of times right there. Coming up big for him right there. Back there, Banana getting tossed right into him. The monkey flip. Oh, last second connecting right there. I think that was just a big toe. There's a big hit nonetheless.
I would definitely like to see him figure out a way to use the banana whenever Salem's using his down tilt, because that's one thing I don't think he's capitalized on. Even if he just did like a short hop jump, throw banana, because like you are stuck in that position. Here he is trying to hit him with the Rainmaker on the Peanuts, but
right there, immediately goes back to get that banana. Oh, what a conversion there from Salem. Oh my God, and he is head hunting right there.
I said he knows, man. He knows you're going to be trying to monkey flip back in, so now Zero's got to watch the way he's using that. Yet again, the 4th throw, not enough.
How about that peanut gun right there? Trying to cover an option. Thought Salem would be going higher.
All right, good stuff right there. Great trade. I mean, definitely got Zero back down to the ground.
Yeah, and got Salem off his back as well.
Yeah. This could be a problem. He's got the banana in hand. Actually passes it up, and Salem on his and 1 right now.
On it right now. Whoever takes the first stock is your EVO 2017 champion.
Did he call it?
Will it be the case? Zero right now with the stock lead, though ever so fragile at 141. Sam looking to eviscerate that stock right there. Not quite getting it. 150 still hanging in there. Trying to get in there nice, and that is right there. That is a fearless play right there from Zero.
Yeah,
understand the situation he's in. Wants to get maximum usage out of this 2-stock lead. Oh, and he is doing it right here.
Good. This is looking good for Zero right now.
We didn't really touch on it too much because we remember what happened in that last set earlier on. But game 5, Zero starting to rear his head. And I'm not going to say it's an ugly head, but this gameplay certainly is right now.
Definitely is. Another one. Oh, I thought we were actually going to be done at 86. That would have been wild. Another one. This could be it. Oh, but he gets there. Not through.
Oh, my Lord. This is everything for Salem. He needs to pick it up immediately. Zero expecting a roll right there. A panic option.
A little bit of a
not
reach,
getting
but it's
it.
okay.
But Salem, and with a character that's known to put Zero to deaths out, you got to know this is far from over.
Last stock situation here. As you said, man, he gave up the banana, but also what a call out again. You did see how he called him out last time. He's playing so defensive. I don't know why Zero's approaching so much, because you're winning.
And there's still plenty of time on the clock. Make him come to you. Put the screws to. Oh my Lord!
This could be
how it is?
Oh my God!
Over. It is over, Salem. He doesn't snatches victory from the claws of defeat.
MVG Salem is your EVO 2017 champion.
But why? Why did he approach so much? Why did he give himself those situations?
I have so many questions that need answers.
Where defeat was looming.
So many questions that need answers, but the only thing that we have an answer to is who is the winner of this tournament. Salem coming from so deep to do it. Losing to one person at that. Larry Lurr, the only person, went through his own demon and loses, do it again. Reset the bracket, 2 game 5 situations, and your winner of Smash WII EVO 2017, MVG Salem.
So many times these two have faced off, but none on a stage grander than this. And Zero, more often than not, will come up with the victory. But a man who forgets his past is doomed to repeat it. A champion who never forgets. He's destined to walk that path to victory again. And Salem coming up with the most intense victory in Smash 4 to date of this year. His first EVO title captured.
Not many can say that, man. Not many can say that. I mean, I'm talking about across multiple games. Not many can say they are an EVO champion, but here we are crowning a new one in MVG Salem.
And you said it before, my friend. Black excellence.
Black excellence, man. I mean, Samsoro wasn't here, but he definitely took the crown, man. He took the crown from him. They passed off that energy straight over to MVG Salem, and now my man is exiting the stage, or at least going to go step on maybe another part of the stage. But beautiful stuff, man. I mean, just a great top 8 altogether from all of our competitors as they're starting to step back up the stage right here, man.
Returning to the stage, an incredible group of players and individuals right there. Back to the stage for the award ceremony, a well-deserved award ceremony. And what, I mean, talk about just down to the absolute wire right there.
Down to the absolute. I am just so surprised that Zero decided to go so aggressive in that last segment of that match. That just seems so uncharacteristic of him right there. But, you know, uncharacteristic or not, Salem knew exactly what it was time to do. So, with that being said, man, we're going to go ahead and call it for us.
Yes.
TK Breezy, EE. Black Plague has been held down for you, but we're going to get to this award ceremony. It's been nice to commentate for you guys. See you soon.
Thank you, guys. God bless. We're going to send it to Ben. Take it away.
In 7th place, it's Dabuz. Also tied for 7th, Void.
Well, we're also going to have it booted up with...
In 5th place, give it up for Ken. Also tied for 5th, it's Nairo. In 4th, Tweek. And in 3rd place, Larry Lurr. And in 2nd place, you know him, it's Zero. But in 1st place, the new Smash 4 World Champion, it's Salem. One more round of applause, y'all. Top 8, EVO 2017 Smash 4. One more time, give it up for Salem!